Hello everybody, welcome to this stream on youtube.com/JohnnyKiodini. That's me, I'm Johnny Chiodini, and today we're playing more of Last Gas Station, because it's excellent. I streamed it on Thursday, and we play as a red panda, specifically this one. And we are running a gas station, the last gas station. And it's dangerous to go outside after dark. We know this because we keep going outside after dark. Aliens are a thing. A man obsessed with aliens who pointed a shotgun at our head. That was a thing. I say a man. He's an anthropomorphized bull. Bigfoot, a thing. Nessie, a thing. So basically, we're running a gas station that's also kind of like we're selling trinkets to do with cryptids. Sorry, let's go open the windows to get some air in here. It's very, very good. If you didn't catch the last stream, do not worry. I've basically caught you up, but you'll see that the gameplay is num 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 num. In the daytime, we sell things inside the shop. Outside, we pump the gas, and then at night we sort of upgrade the place, restock the place, have little story bits coming through. It's a really good time. Speaking of a really good time, how is everyone doing? Did you have a nice weekend? I did. It was nice. I mean, on Saturday I was here because I was bored, so I did a bonus stream. That was fun. And then on Sunday... on Sunday I played Blood Bowl. I lost terribly, and one of my players died. Yeah, the dice were not kind to me that day. And then yesterday I did some Warhammer painting, actually, for the first time in almost over a year. Which is good. I sort of accidentally assembled, based, primed, and painted an entire Blood Bowl team in 11 hours. I just sort of hobbied for 11 straight hours. And then I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up until 6 in the morning, so I'm running on little sleep today. But it's fine. It's more gas station time. Here is Trev says, hello, I bought this game after the last stream and spent the weekend playing, just getting the final achievements as I watched this. Hell yeah. Dina Sharp Alice says, I'm running on zero sleep because last night my cooling blanket, when in the dryer, managed to create some heinous mockery of the field of topology that could be only solved with scissors. Bloody hell. Yeah, that sounds rubbish. Hey, Trippy G's in chat. Hello, how you doing? Oh, that reminds me. Thank you, Trippy G. I'm doing a live show on the 14th of June in Southwark in London. I'm going to be playing Cthulhu by Gaslight live with Dom Allen from NRB and the Apocalypse Players as the Keeper of Arcane Lore. And I'm also going to be joined by Jane Douglas from Oxventure and Outside Xbox, and also Josephine McAdam from LA by Night, and indie film Fairy Dust. It's going to be good fun. We're expecting this will probably sell out because there's only 100 seats. I'm going to drop a link into chat. If you're around and you would like to come, there you go, buy a ticket. Trippy G reminded me, because Trippy G is a professional musician and has a... Is it a tour? Are you touring soon, or is it just one gig? Artatone says, will this be live streamed for us folks across the pond? No, unfortunately not. There is capacity to do it in future. Maybe. We're hoping to do more of these, but because it's the first one, we're just going to not worry about the tech side of it too much and just have a nice time. But then, hopefully in the future, we will see. There we go. Trippy G says we have an album and tour in October. May I drop the band, Trippy G, or would you rather stay incognito? I don't want to, amongst other things like festivals. You're going to be busy. We should go for a curry soon, and or a pint, before you get all busy. I don't want to just out you on the internet without your say so. Trippy G is the Scarlet Pimpernel. Pass it on. Anyway. Yes, gas station. That's right. Sorry, my brain is still a bit fuzzy. And also my elbow hurts. Because I painted for 11 hours yesterday, I got a blister on that elbow and a smaller blister on that elbow from planting my elbows on the table for so long. Like a doofus. And then when I was in bed, I rolled over and took the skin off that blister, and it hurt. So there we go. Anyway, that's me in the corner. And I'm going to go back to running a gas station now. Triffy G says, who is Cognito and why are you in them? Fun. Nice. Here we go. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. It's day 16. We've got 205 litres of gasoline. Let's check Cloven Truth. Oh yeah, Cloven Truth. This is a website about cryptids and stuff. Here's the bottomless lake with the giant monster. Excuse me. Can we afford any upgrades? No. Let's get back to. Oh shit! There's a customer at the gas pump. Oh fuck! The place just opened up while I was still doing my morning routine. That smell. I need to figure out what's burning. That's right. Oh yeah, I need to go figure out what's burning. There's something burning. But first, fill her up. I'm going to serve this person. Yeah. There you go. Sebastian M says use bolt paper. Fuck off. Sorry, that was a a voice recorder. Day 69. It's well past midnight, but I can't sleep. How can I catch something that manages to evade the gaze of our most modern equipment, yet regularly catches the eye of every other village bum? Have I been playing the scientist too much? We've already read this one. Perhaps it's time to return to the good old magical thinking, to where this all began for me, to become the eyewitnesses again. I need to talk to Red Elk. Right, let's go have a look at the smoke. Someone paid to use the toilet. That's good. Whoa! There's dinosaurs made of towers. Day 32. I don't know what I was expecting from these eyewitness accounts. The neuroanalyst's conclusion took me back to the days when I was on the other side of science. Without a properly conducted drug, psychiatric, and cognitive assessment, eyewitness testimony cannot be accepted as factual evidence. In other words, witnesses are prone to lying, concealing, exaggerating, and making mistakes, while potentially being under the influence of fatigue, cognitive distortions, and psychoactive substances, including difficult-to-detect ones taken consciously or unconsciously. The iron logic of a machine. Wow. Oh no! Tire fire! You? Oh yeah, it's the possum with a knife. So you're not a ghost? I'm not. What? Wait, it was you with the knife last night? Customer at gas pump, damn it. Why did you have to threaten me? What? I didn't threaten anyone. Then what were you doing there? Customer at checkout. It's just going to be a bad day for business today, and they're just going to have to deal with that. At the gas station, I was looking for the right tyre. Okay. Ducks piloting a mech skeleton pal has done a super chat saying, "Hi Johnny and Skellies, hope all are well. Went to the Lake District last week, with it being the anniversary of my son's birthday/death. Lit a candle for him by Lake Windermere and had a chill time. It's now an annual thing." That sounds like a lovely thing to do. I mean, Lake Windermere is gorgeous, so like a wonderful place to do that. And yeah, that sounds very like soothing and a very nice way to mark it. Yeah, lots of love to you. Yeah, I hope it all went well. I don't believe it. I'm telling the truth. I make sculptures out of tyres. I can believe it. It's called upcycling. That makes no sense. I'm telling you, I was working on a sculpture, stayed up late, and ran out of tyres. Okay. I needed one of a specific size and rigidity, and I remembered seeing one like that at the abandoned gas station. The gas station isn't abandoned. Well, I didn't know that, did I? So I went there, started cutting this tyre to make sure, and saw this you. Well, I got scared. Thought all the ghost stories were true. What a load of crap. What's with that fire, by the way? Well, the landfill owners sometimes set tyres on fire, by accident. Who's the owner of the landfill? So you're not the boss here? No, the bosses don't show up here. I'm just a caretaker. A watchman. Why would they burn tyres? Why would the landfill owners burn their own tyres? Because it fills up faster than they can dispose of them properly. Oh dear. Well, did I drop a link to the live show? I did. I'm going to pin that. Sorry. My brain is all over the place today. Isn't that dangerous? What if it escalates into a massive fire? Well, it could, in theory. Oh, good. Okay. That's why the piles are separated by trenches to prevent the entire landfill from catching fire. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Why not just burn it all at once? That would produce an environmental disaster that couldn't go unnoticed, and it would get the owners in trouble. No one pays attention to small fires. Okay. Alright, sorry for disturbing you. Try not to scare me at night anymore. I told you, I got scared myself. Sorry to disrupt the conversation, but I didn't really care what he thought about the environment or whatever the other thing was. Right, here we go. Hello, sorry. It's really annoying. I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me now, when a message is pinned in chat, it's pinned at the bottom, which seems silly to me, but there it is. Hello. Check out. Here we go. Oh, I forgot about this. Great. Yeah, we've got to give them change. 13 cents, is it? There you go. There's your thing. Oh, also, they patched this game to mean that card payments are less likely, which makes me very happy because I want to be giving out change. Oh, someone's in me shop. Ah, fuck. It's a customer at the gas pump. Speed up the pump. Speed up the pump. Pump it out. This person needs some petrol. Ah, customer at the gas pump. Ducks piloting a mech skeleton pal says this game is making me want a Steam Deck. As I'm going to unpin that message because it's really annoying. Nice one, YouTube. This game has me wanting a Steam Deck as it's not on Switch. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, honestly, I'm glad I don't have a Steam Deck, and I really feel like I should never acquire one because it might be the end of me. But it would be nice to play some games on Switch. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sorry, hi. 5744. There you go. Let's check you out. I mean, let's complete this transaction. I'm not checking you out. That would be a ridiculous thing to say to somebody at the till. Good. This is Bibby says it's great for Vampire Survivors. I cannot stop playing Vampire Crawlers. It's getting to be a serious problem. Customer at gas pump. Customer at gas pump. Diddle 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 diddle. Ooh, one of the upgrades you can get is a cleaning robot. A Roomba? There used to be a Roomba in this flat. I used to hate it. I hated that thing. It was just noisy and bad at its job. It would just bump into shit all the time and not really clean especially well. So there. Oh, I thought there was someone at the pump. There isn't. Rosie Fletcher says, look, we're all noisy and bad at our jobs. Yeah, but, it's taking a job that I can be noisy and bad at away from me. It used to come on at really annoying times and just used to fucking... I don't know, I hated it. The only fun thing was that it used to send a photo if there was an obstruction to be like, do I need to add this to my scan of the environment or is this temporary? And more often than not, it was a picture of the dog or a cat. It's pretty good. Catastrophe says, if I wanted all my furniture bumping, I'd just do the hoovering by my clumsy self. Right? Also, I love my Hoover. My Hoover is great. So there. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, we need to order fuel. Let's get 200. No, we can't. We may not get 200 litres for some reason. Oh, because we've got... That's annoying. Let's get 150 litres then. The Sebastian M says, have you played the new SpongeBob game? I have not. Is it good? Should we get an upgrade? A modern semi-automated gas pump. For precise refueling, simply enter the numbers, the rest is automated. I mean, I don't especially want that, but I can get it. I mean, I need to buy it in order to progress in the game. And it might be fun. Semi-automatic. You never know. Rider VFX says, I've got one. My wife often gets notified Sir Sweepsworth is stuck near a cliff. Black, it's a black rug. Okay, that's pretty good. Sir Sweepsworth is a very good name. My friend has a robot mop that's called Cheeky Chris, which is a great name. Cheeky Chris is quite small, and he just goes around mopping the floor. Sometimes I'll go around and be like, hey, Cheeky Chris, how's it going? Printer Toaster says, I've got Brumiel. Brumiel. Everyone else, what's your... Eleanor Smith has just joined, who's Johnny slagging off today. I don't think I have slagged anyone off yet. I'm not sure. Blinker says, have you played Replaced? Just finished it yesterday, and my robot vacuum is named David. Yeah, everyone drop the names of your robot vacuums in chat, please. And if you don't have one, what would you call it? Rustifer says, my ex's Rumble was named Glen Coco so that she could say, you go, Glen Coco, whenever it cleaned up. That is pretty good. Replaced. Video game. No, I haven't. Someone asked me this last stream and I went, oh yeah, that game. No, I haven't played it yet. My name is, mine's name Rocky, says Shipwrecks Gaming. Kayla S says, I had max power and now Santa's little helper. Fantastic. Juanita, says Trippy G. Juanita the Roomba. Hal9000 is on a super chat saying, hello, it is the part of the semester where I stare at the grade submission page going, I submitted my grades, I submitted them until my anxiety is convinced that I submitted them. Money to celebrate. Thank you very much. I didn't know you had to submit your own grades. Surely grades aren't grades things you get? Why are you having to submit them? Oh, fuel delivery. That's right. I ordered fuel. Wow, I have apparently completely forgotten how to play this video game in the few days since I actually played it. Thanks, King Fuel. Aurora Borealis. Vonnie says, I call mine Suki. Suki! Why does the light go off in here? I'm terrified of the day that something jumps out when we put the light on. Auto stock. Tab. Right. Auto stock. Nope, no suitable items in storage. Auto stock. We had to restock the... restock the gum that looks like condoms. Restock the snacks. Okay. It is Bibby says, I think I'd call my Roomba Truffle Pig. That's good. Marble Harbour says maybe Tripping Hazard or Ankle Biter. Very good. The Sebastian M says, my son loves watching your videos. I'm guessing the voice is soothing. Oh, good. Well, I'll try not to get too het up about anything today. We will see. We had no unsatisfied customers, despite the fact we fucked off down the road for like 20 minutes to talk to a man about fires. Weird. Rider VFX says, if I'm home while Sweepsworth is working, he usually bullies me. The legend of Stabby the Roomba, says Hal9000. Oh god, don't put a knife on your Roomba. Doo-doo, boo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Birdie, birdie. Oh shit, look, it's a... Oh! Well, I don't know how many they want. Oh! Oh, I don't like it. I like doing it manually. I thought it was optional to input the figures. Oh, and I have to... It's making me upgrade them. I don't want to. Look, in the bottom right, it says buy the gas pump 2. Buy cash register 2. Fuck's sake. Stop coming to this one. I don't like it as much. I hate the future. Hold the fucking phone. Emma Crook says, Johnny, have you seen or heard of Librarian tidy up the arcane library? Hello? Oh yes, I have seen this actually, and I'm pumped for it. Yeah. It looks bloody great. Use your skills and strategies to shelve 3,072 books as quick as you can without getting turned into an orangutan. Oh, I don't like the new gas pumps. David Rickman says, is that like Monk Took Book? Not having played either, I don't know. Toby Marshall says, if I had a robot vacuum, it would probably be called Matilda because Robot Wars. Fair. Customer at gas pump. Please be at the good one. Fuck. I don't like it. Why make an enjoyable mechanic and then remove it in place of just automation? It is Bibby says, congratulations, you've unlocked less gameplay. Rain says, I played Librarian over the weekend, 13 hours to get all the books back on the shelves. Wait, it's out? Oh shit. Well, oh fuck, here we go. I'm buying it then. Okay. Let's give... Why does everyone pay with massive bills? Isaac M has done a super chat. Hold on one sec. I'm going to do this conversation, then I'm going to read the super chat. So, have you personally noticed any suspiciously large footprints in the area? No, but I haven't been in these parts for very long, and I try not to stray too far from the gas station. Why? Yesterday, I seemed to have picked up a trail, but it cut off at the highway not far from here. Are you saying you saw the footprints, so it's not a fabrication after all? It's hard to say. There's too much conflicting information about Bigfoot, including that they are capable of hypnosis and are from some other dimension altogether. Well, many things around here would fit that description. Pithy. I enjoyed that. That's what I'm starting to realise. Okay. Isaac Evans on a super chat saying, so happy you came back to this game. You are a bright spot during this rough dysphoria resurgence. I'm very sorry to hear about the resurgence. And I hope you ride it out swiftly. Remember, like, progress isn't linear. And if you do feel like you're, you know, having some dysphoria, that doesn't have any bearing on the personal growth you have made. Dysphoria ain't the boss, are you? Hi, I need gas. Fine. Why do I have to stay until it's done vending if it's automatic? You know? Ah, pumping gas. The way God intended. God didn't invent and then kill the dinosaurs for me to just push 2 buttons to pump them into somebody's combustion engine. You know? And the reason for that is the dinosaurs were put there to test us. The Earth is only 3,000 years old. Right, let's buy another... Let's strip out another bit of gameplay, shall we? No, I think we need to have a look at some of the goods that we have or do not have. Hold on. King Fuel? No. Here we go, here we go. No, wait, it is this. Car stuff. We actually... Okay, we've got enough. Maybe we should get some more lake. Let's get some more lake. We're doing pretty well on gum. People like the UFO gum, apparently. We're going to buy some petroleum. and schnicks. We're actually doing alright. Okay, cool. Well, those are the things I'll buy then. Postcards, is it? Sure, we'll unlock postcards. That means we can buy some postcards. Postcards. He was here. Look up. Something below. We'll buy that. All natural or not. Avert your eyes. Lime and rock. Floating. I'm not buying this one. So there. Not doing it. You can't make me. Oh, a card from Beyond looks cool. Pulse of the New Age. Oh, let's buy everything except that one. Yeah. Oh, Silent Reflections. Great. Amaranthine has done a super chat saying, my boyfriend and I met in the Oxventure comment section 2 years ago, and now we're engaged. Thank you so much. Now it's a year of paperwork for UK to US. Hell yeah. Congratulations. That's amazing. Who knew that when we started playing Dungeons and Dragons, we would be we'd be bringing people together like that. That's genuinely amazing. Congratulations. It is Bibby says we won't judge. With respect, I know you people, and yes, you will. Thank you for my goods. Sarah is in chat. Hello. How you doing, Sarah? Oh, there's a customer at checkout late in the day. I genuinely thought the day was over. 1, 2, 3, 50, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done. Great news, Sarah. We upgraded one of the gas pumps, and now it pumps the fuel automatically, and I don't like it a lot. I don't like it a lot. I don't like it a lot. I very, very don't like it. Oh shit! Yeah, hang on a minute. We got we got postcard shells, baby. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. That's where I wanted that. Okay. Let's stock this mamma jamma. Whoa! Look at that. That's a fine looking selection of postcards. All right. Verolven says the NPC is now... sorry, the pump is now the NPC that Johnny hates. Correct. I really can't talk today. It's quite annoying. I am sleep deprived, which is why, but you know, when you're up, and I was up late. But I did have an idea for a project I want to work on, which is great, but like, I already have a project of this type going on, so I don't want to abandon the one that I've thought up, that I'm working on. But also the new one is very exciting, and I feel like I could get it done quicker, so I'm like, switch, put the other one on hold. And that's not wise, but it is tempting. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you ever get that? It's just because it's a bright and shiny new idea that I'm like, oh yes, this is what I should be doing. Anyway. Aww. Chaos says, Johnny, you'll be glad to hear that Sydney still comes to see where his friend is every time I put on your stream and he hears your voice. That's lovely. Given I've only met Sydney once. Twice? Once. That's great. It's fantastic. And the Eccentric Lefty, yes, it was. It was a new novel idea. It wasn't an idea for Stream Night, Eleanor Smith, but I have been doing research into different armors. I think basically, vis-a-vis Stream Night, I need someone to help me put together a list of what I need, and then I'll just go for it. We'll see. Anyway. Right. Anyway, let's go to bed. So that, wait, yes, our fuel has arrived. We can end the day. I mean, yeah. Here's me talking about abandoning projects and how I shouldn't do it. I literally leapfrogged a Warhammer project I was doing yesterday to do one from start to finish instead of just working on the one that was in progress. Anyway. Yes. Cool. Good. That was our day. Unfortunately, our best-selling item yesterday was petroleum. Alright. Well, let's upgrade everything we can before we have to upgrade the second gas pump. Use AI, Johnny, for your lists. Wayne, I would rather put a pencil in my urethra and slam my cock in a door. To put it lightly. I hate AI so fucking much. I understand that AI is a very broad term, but generative AI and chatbots, absolutely not. Sorry for that very interesting visual there, but it's what came into my head, and it's what I said with my mouth. Here we go. Why does everyone pay with such massive bills? Wait, sorry, I missed what that question was. Hang on, let me... Chitara says I just spat tea everywhere, so thanks for that. Sorry! Not really why. I wanted to know, how often do the Northern Lights appear here? Twice already this stream. I'm not sure. You'd better ask the local old-timers. I'll do that. Tell me, have you ever observed any other anomalies here, or strange cuts in the rocks? Interesting. Cuts? Yes, traces of tools that couldn't have existed in ancient times. I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about that, but there are more anomalies here than I'd like. That's for sure. That's what I thought. Are you a scientist? You could say that, yes. Andrew Glass, historian, archaeologist, and independent researcher. I study the pyramids of highly developed ancient civilizations around the world, including the Bass Pro Shop pyramid in the States. Pyramids? I didn't know there was one around here. Well, miss, in that case, you've overlooked it, just like I did. Just go outside and turn around. Cloven Peak? It's a pyramid? Technically, I guess. But of course, one of the biggest and oldest in the world. And also, the best explanation for the Northern Lights occurring regularly on these very atypical latitudes. Why is that? Well, I hope you succeed in your research. I'm certain I will, miss. Oh, that's why you're talking about massive bills, because I was talking about money. I'm really not with it today. Sorry about that, everybody. Since the Northern Lights have started again, it means the pyramid is active. I came here in the nick of time. Customers will now pay more attention to themed products and purchase them at a higher price. Great. Pyramid Mountain. Cool. And we should sell them pyramid crisps. I guess, like, tortilla chips count as... Well, you can make pyramids with them. Also, survival tip, tortilla chips like Doritos make excellent kindling. But also, unfortunately, we should not be eating Doritos because they're part of the BDS boycott list, because Walkers, or Lay's, is part of that list. But you can burn them in a pinch, steal them from a supermarket, and use them as kindling. There you go. Whee! I got to pump some gas. Well done, me. Good. Terry's Pyramids, a long-lost chocolate treat. Oh god, I remember those. Rider VFX says, I remember 3D Doritos. They were pyramids. Interesting. Bugles. Oh no, Bugles are cones, aren't they? 3D Doritos. Do I remember 3D Doritos? I'm not sure I do. Toblerones are kind of like pyramids. Yeah. Come on, everyone. We're naming pyramid snacks. Or foodstuffs. "3D Doritos were more pointy orb-shaped." Come on. Am I selling any pyramid crisps yet? I'm aware that... Because I know we've got UFO-themed crisps, and we've got some themed around... Yeah, you take pennies. 5 pennies. Fuck you. Around Bigfoot. Neutron. Neotax. Deep. Well, we'll see later. Otherworldos? Otherworldos? You use the fun pump, please. Oh, wait, hang on. Yes! Thank you! Thank you, friend. Pachoka, did I say that right? It's a South American treat made of peanuts and brown sugar, packed into various shapes, including pyramids. Interesting. I need to order some fuel. I'm going to hold off and hope that we get one more customer, because then I can order 200 litres in one go. Rosie Fletcher says, I once knew a vicar who called Pringles designer crisps. Pringles, of course, being a parabola. God, that's such a vicar thing, isn't it? I swear, when you take your, I don't know, vicar exam, like, they're like, do you love God? And it's like, yeah. And they're like, okay, great. Now, what whimsy are you bringing to conversation? What unusual things are you going to sprinkle into conversation while you're talking to people in your parish? Well, get this, Archbishop. I am going to call Pringles designer crisps. Wonderful, brilliant. You're hired. Chin Chin, a Nigerian snack, can be made into pyramid shape. Oh, interesting. Damn it, we didn't get another customer. That's okay. Order fuel. Oh, it's cheap today. Oh, fucker. Archer says, Johnny, did you play Dispatch? Just curious what your thoughts on it were. No, I was excited about it, and then I saw it was episodic, and it put me off. I should play it, but I was really hoping it was going to be just like a management sim, because I love them. And then it wasn't. So I didn't. Right, we're going to buy an upgrade. Let's upgrade the restroom, because I haven't got a manual job in there, thankfully, currently. Oh god, what if it makes me do something? Don't want to do cash register 2. Where's toilet good? Yeah, there we go. Toilet better. There we go. Ooh, we could get attraction spot 3, which means we get to buy another attraction. Gas station sign mount? Yeah, fuck it. Let's get some nice bits. Auto repair shop, level 1. Well, we can't afford that. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it upgrades? No. Design. Okay, do we want a tire Bigfoot? We can get a robot made of spare parts. There's a Cloven Peak sign. There's a Bigfoot sign. Days without abduction. Retro car. Peep peep. Failed experiment. That's fun. Drowned princess. That's less fun. We'll save up for failed experiment. In the meantime, let's get Days Without Abduction, but we'll save up for failed experiment, because I reckon... Oh yeah, are there any pyramid crisps? I reckon... Okay, Piramier, I was already selling that, great. Looks like pyramid, and Perrier, understood. Well, that Signal 404 should fucking count, because look at it, it's a triangle. Do I have a gum that's pyramidal? No. There's got to be a crisp. There isn't a crisp that's to do with pyramids, everybody. I'm sorry to say. All of that talk was for nothing. Nordfjord has done a super chat saying, Hey Johnny, handing in my master's thesis on Friday, so thanks for keeping me company while I sort my reference list alphabetically. You're very welcome. Just remember, I before E. Made myself laugh. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Let's do a cheeky restock. We'll go outside and put the sign up. That's going to be fun. Middle of the top in the crisps was a pyramid, I think. Oh, okay. I could be wrong. Hold on, everyone. The conversation could be back on. Did I sell any postcards today? 1. Rice balls! They can be like a pyramid, correct. Like onigiri? Is that what they're called? I probably mispronounced that to hell. Onigiri? Crisps, crisps, crisps. Pringalian. Neutron. Neotex. Deep Ingles. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I have a mold for making rice balls, and I haven't done that in a while, and they are fucking delicious. That's a good dinner. It's a dinner you get to assemble. Pick up the voice recorder. Okay, so be it. Yes, eyewitness accounts are the most unreliable thing, that it's easy to falsify them or to correct the memory with a couple of leading questions. I know that better than anyone. But why so many? Why here? Is someone doing the same thing I did? But why? Where are the publications, articles, bestsellers, big scoops? Where's the profit? Where's the money? In postcards and souvenirs for the rare tourists. Don't make me laugh. Samosas are triangular. Fuck yeah, they are. And, like, you can get... I know you get sort of flat ones, but you also get the pyramid ones. I am dying to go to a curry house and have a curry. I've not been in too long. And I tried to organise it so I could go with my friends yesterday, but they weren't free. Ugh. Hold on. One sec. I needed to do a big sniff, and I didn't want you to hear it. Ryder VFX says, psst, you can also just deconstruct rice balls and have them as a bowl for dinner if you want. I know, but, like, come on. Why not assemble dinner? Yum, yum, yum. Oh, shit, we didn't put the sign up. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that's getting installed, isn't it? Let's go have a look at it. Ryder VFX says, I think it makes for a better meal. I also prefer deconstructed stuffed peppers. Yeah, that's fair. Because, I mean, stuffed peppers... It should be illegal to serve a vegetarian a stuffed pepper. Unless they specifically ask for one. Because that's all people give them. Cookie Cat says, most dinners are assembled dinners. That's true. That's very true. What's not an assembled dinner? Carrion. Good. Glad to see the old brain is working great today. Popularity +0 sounds about right. Legends progress +1 on Pyramid Mountain. Yes, please. Archer says, does this game get creepy or is it just a gas station management sim? I mean, I wouldn't say it's been creepy, but it's not been not spook. There's been some creepy stuff. Boo-doop, boop, boo-doop, ba-doo-doop, beep, boop. We did have a gun pointed at our head, and we got abducted by aliens, but we thought that might be a dream, but I don't think it was. And we know about Bigfoot, and the creature in the lake, and this bullshit gas pump that everyone seems to like using. Ryder VFX says, it's more spoopy than creepy. Yeah. What just happened? Did my popularity go down? Why? Oh, because some asshole, the man who fucking put a gun at my head, dropped some fucking trash. Take your change and leave. Good to see you again. I lied. Likewise, how's business? Slow and steady. No trouble from UFOs? Wow, we earn $9 now when someone takes a poop. I'm not sure, but I think I saw your triangle. That's bad. Was it moving? I don't think so. Maybe that was a false alarm then. But it's best not to risk it. Your gas station makes life easier for a lot of people out here. Try not to go outside at night. Yes, everyone keeps saying that, and rightly so. How's the farm? Not good. If it weren't for you, I'd have gone broke already. What did I do? Gas is cheaper than electricity. It helps me to stay afloat. Why is gas cheaper? How come gas is cheaper? Well, it's not exactly cheap, it's just that electricity here is pricey. There are barely any big local generators since the terrain is difficult for wind turbines and panels. And there are huge losses on old power lines. Long distances, low customer density, difficulty of maintenance due to the terrain. Again, so the power company bleeds us dry. They know we have no choice. It's cheaper to put gas into a generator. And older combustion engine vehicles aren't that expensive and are fairly easy to repair. The only thing you can do with these new electric vehicles is send them back to the factory. Good to know. Please leave. I have so many customers. A postcard! Good choice, thank you! I must get to the gas pumps. The one that I love and the one that I hate. You can wait. So that I force this next customer into the manual pump. That sounded weird. Wayne Costin says, I wish I hadn't mentioned samosas. I could really go for some veggie ones. Let's all have samosas for dinner. We'll start a hashtag. Hashtag pyramid dinner. Wow, Sino Wibble says, hi Johnny and LSP. Since the last stream, I'm now on day 90-something in this game. Good for you. It's a cracker. An absolute corker. And the eccentric lefty says this is a world in which petrol cars are almost obsolete, but people still use physical money. And confusion. Well, I don't take card payments, so I'm forcing people to use money. Like, for example, the only reason I get cash out these days is for when I fancy a kebab, because my local kebab joint does not accept card payments. My local chippy didn't either. Now it's changed hands, and it does, but the food is bad. So, there we go. Anonymous says, I'm already having dinner, not samosas. Well, I insist that you stop and source some samosas. Source samosas. Please don't talk to me, log lady. I want to do my job today. Ugh. Have you found your Bessie? I have, only I'm afraid the lake has done something to her. What makes you say that? After I found her, I gave her her favourite lettuce and went to bed. And in the morning, I thought at first that she hadn't touched the treat, but then I looked closer. The lettuce leaves were cut into perfect triangles. Sounds odd. David Rickman says, I don't want samosa. I might consider a hash brown. Okay, fine, good. Yes, triangle dinner. Or pyramid dinner. Pizza counts if you want. Obviously, pizza is round dinner, but when you make it into slices, it becomes a series of triangle dinners. Archer says, does that lady have a fire extinguisher? Yes, it's a reference to Twin Peaks and the log lady. It sure does. Something strange happened to me too. I hope you didn't go to the lake. No, but you might say that the lake came to me. I was woken in the night by the sound of footsteps, and when I went out to the store, I saw wet footprints leading from the hatch in the warehouse to the exit. A hatch in the warehouse? Yes, there's a locked hatch. I don't know what's under it. I've heard about underground tunnels of the old military base, but you better talk to Eric about that. Who's Eric? The ophthalmologist. He's new to Cloven Peak, but it seems like everyone already knows him. Curious. Tegan Evans says, I'll shape my mashed potato into a pyramid. See that you do! What does an ophthalmologist have to do with a military base? Oh, that's right, it's a scuba tank. Thank you, Anonymous. He used to work there. At least that's what he says. Where did you say those wet footprints led? To the exit. And then? I don't know. It was late at night, so I didn't investigate. And rightly so. Wet footprints, especially at night, are not a good sign. But if something like that can come out of your hatch so easily, I'd advise you to deal with it as soon as possible. Screenshotting that. That's an excellent comeback. Someone says something unacceptable. Listen, mate, if something like that comes out of your hatch so easily, I'd advise you deal with it as soon as possible. Okay, I'll try to talk to this Erich. Rita J says, leftovers arranged into a triangle shape? Absolutely fine. Stack peas into a pyramid if you need to. Right, here we go. Oh, yeah! Someone's buying all the snacks. Thank you. Someone's buying one of the snack. Customer at gas pump. Smorio Sunni says, could I eat a D4? Yeah, technically. I mean, what else are they good for, am I right? They're my least favourite die shape. They don't roll, they splat. And it's annoying. Oops, customer at gas pump. The bad gas pump. As Jupiter says, you can eat anything once. True. Soup's going to be tricky, says it is, Bibby. I believe in you. And those of you who are asking me, like, you know, would this food work? If you can make it into a triangle or better yet a pyramid, please do. I give you permission to do whatever it is you need within legal parameters to make your dinner into a triangle or pyramid. It is Bibby says, I can't eat Jupiter. Not with that fucking attitude, you can't. Bye-bye, lady. Take your change. Do-da, do-da. Grosin says, YouTube failing to give any notifications for the stream. Jumping back to the start, think this game is still worth it if you know the story. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing it again because I think it's great. Oh shit, we need to buy a new gas sign. It is Bibby says, that's me told. Yeah, and don't you forget it. Oddly combative when I'm sleep deprived, aren't I? I said, aren't I? I mean, we have fun, don't we? Hey? Hey? We have a bit of fun. Hey? Yeah, we have fun. Alright. Yeah, alright. Restock the... Ooh. I think you'd have to inhale Jupiter like a vape. Yeah, fair enough. Design. Gas sign. Whoa, mysterious vortex. Festival. Roadside store. I'd like a pyramid one, but we don't have one. Should we get this? Let's get that. It looks nice. And it says petrol, which is what I call it. Signs. It's nice. Aurora Borealis. What else can we get? Facades. Oh, should we get a new facade? Darling, should we get a new facade? David Rickman says, is an icosahedron a pyramid? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Don't you fucking dare, David. Oh, don't you dare. Facades? Oh. Oh my god. Pharaoh's residence. Ufologist shelter. Okay, look, friends, I know that we're supposed to upgrade the gas pump and the parking lot and the cash register and get an auto repair shop level 2. But there is a world in which we could just not, and we could just work until we can afford to make this place either into UFO time or pyramid town. Oh, Savorio Suni, I see you. We're having none of that conversation. We don't do the is it a hot dog, is it a sandwich thing here, because we fucking know what they are. I am going to yes, like let's sack off the main quest until we can make this place look either like a UFO place or a pyramid town. Facade. UFO pyramid. Start poll. There we go. Right, here we go. That's me in the corner. That's me in the gas station. Going to bed! It's too early to go to sleep. I still have work to do. Oh. Oh, fuel delivery. Right, yes. Okay. What do you mean I still have work to do? I guess the fuel delivery. He doesn't want to wait out there all night, does he? Oh, look. He's got the moon symbol on his truck. Pyramid is currently winning. I guess we have talked a lot about pyramids. We've talked them up a lot. It would make sense. Christine says, is pasta with sauce just chunky soup? I'm going to start turning people out, I swear to God. I swear to God. UFO has taken the lead. Not by much. Marble Harbour is in chat. Hello, Marble Harbour. Marble Harbour. Reservoir Panda says, in what worlds are pyramids no longer UFO landing pads? I agree. Okay. Here we go, everyone. We're ignoring the shit out of the main quest. Who's making this racket again? Dang it. It's those footprints again. I have to find out where they lead. They are big. Big footprints. I think this trail leads to the lake. Not that I believe in all that nonsense, but I'd rather go there in the morning. Okay, great. Shipwrecks Gaming says jorking possum. In the stripped club, straight jorking it. And by it, let's just say my possum. Boo-doo. 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 Boo. Boop boop. A boop boop. Come on. Buy fossil fuels. I'm not even bothered about the fact that it's coming out of the crap pump. We need money to make this place look like, currently, 50-50. Either a pyramid or a UFO. Yeah, buy my postcards. Okay, customer request. Argue Ryan says, I thought the sandwich question was settled. It has been. It got settled to the tune of, I will time people out if they actually try and make that fucking conversation happen. Because I hate it. It's crap, and it's obtuse, and I hate it. Customer at checkout. What was that brilliant noise? Did I have a dissatisfied customer then? What the fuck? Yeah, buy my postcards. Good afternoon. Marge said you wanted to talk to me about something. It's a scientist. He's wearing off-axis anaglyph 3D glasses, which is a take, isn't it? It's a choice. I was too busy for a while, but today I had errands in this area. I love what you've done with the place, by the way. The gas station looked completely abandoned not so long ago. Well, just wait until it turns into either a UFO or a pyramid. Currently it is 50-50. I'm sorry, who is Marge? Don't you know her? Quite a striking lady, carries a scuba tank around. Oh, that Marge. And you are... Come on, get with the program, me. You can call me Eric, so what do you want to talk about? There's a strange hatch in the floor of my warehouse, and not long ago someone came out of it. I know about the hatch, but it's unlikely anyone would have come out of it. Are you sure? Thanks, man. Fuck you. Oh, that's the doorbell. Fun. Hold on. Well, thank goodness I was in. It was a delivery of a pack of felt letters, everybody. We can relax. Don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And my non-binary siblings, obviously. No, you said it, not so much. I saw wet footprints, but in the morning they were gone. Maybe I just dreamed it. Don't let a rat man in off-axis anaglyph 3D glasses gaslight you into this. Where does this hatch go? Well, you must have heard that there's a military base nearby. Its underground communications run through nearly all of the forest area. The hatch in the gas station is just likely one of the emergency exits. But as far as I know, this particular tunnel has been flooded for a long time, at least according to the plans I saw. Bigfoot can swim. Marge said he used to work at this base? Guilty, but I can't boast of having high security clearance. So if you start asking me about Area 23, I will deny everything. Ha ha ha. Area 23? You must be new here. I am. Come on, it's a legendary base. Secret tests, alien autopsies, UFO hangars. You haven't heard anything at all about that? No. Do you mean to say it's true? Well, he's going to deny it now, isn't he? I can neither confirm nor deny it. Haha. There we go. The vote is still too close to call, so if you haven't voted, please do. And whether you voted or not, why not give that like button a little tickle? Fucking nailed it. Bam! Seamless. Damned if I know. I worked there as an ordinary doctor checking soldiers' eyesight. So I had no access to the secrets, alas. Shipwrecks Gaming says that capybara is so patient. Right? Wildly so. I see. How can one open this hatch? As far as I know, you need an RFID bracelet with the right clearance, or you can do it manually from the inside. Well, thank you. So you say the tunnel underneath is flooded? If the plans I saw are real and not a dud for disinformation, which would be par for the course for the military, as you know. I see. Well, thanks again. Till next time. Area 23. Customers now pay more attention to themes products and purchase them at a higher price. Great. Sorry about that, Capybara. Holy shit, you like postcards. So do I, actually. I'll tell you what's a good fun time. If you feel like dropping like 10 quid on eBay and just having an interesting look at some things, is just buying a bulk lot of postcards on the internet. A lot of them will be blank and a lot of them will be old. I've got some from like the 1930s, and you can use them, but also some of them will be used, and then you can get an insight into people's lives. It's genuinely very good fun. I have like a big stack I've been meaning to go through, because they managed to get me like, we've got like 15 postcards that all got sent to the same address, and so like I'm trying to piece together the lore of this family. So what I'm really saying here is, if you're ever getting rid of a postcard, destroy it, because otherwise I'll buy it and I'll try and glean information. But genuinely, it's a lovely fun thing to do. Buy a job lot of postcards. Bedlam Bespoke says, "Hey babe, loved your work with Outside Extra and Xbox." Well, thank you very much. And thank you for the babe. I don't get called babe very often, and I quite liked that. So, thank you. Archer says, "Oh, that sounds fun." Yeah. Good. I mean, I don't want to... I'd show you some, but I also don't want to dox people. I mean, I imagine these people have moved out. But, you know, still. Hi, I need gas. There you go, here's some gas. Uh-oh. We are running out of fuel. I'm sorry, Addy. The joke is on me in that regard. Customer at checkout, is it? Hello. Buy my crisps and my whatever drops. I forget what that product is called. There you go. Okay. Alan Smith says, "Oh, that's cool. I've been selling a lot of things on eBay recently, and honestly, it's amazing what people want to buy that you think is trash. What's the most surprising thing you've sold, please?" Blackout says, "Eagerly awaiting Weirdwood Season 3 myself, lol." Yeah, news on that when we can get it to you, basically. Thank you for your patience. DV Payne says, "Just finished setting up chili in a slow cooker. Will do my best to squish it into a pyramid." See that you do! I am having some sort of buffalo chicken thing for dinner. A friend shared a recipe online, and I'm going to try it out. So it's like a buffalo chicken, like shredded buffalo chicken thing. Cookie Cat says, "After my grandfather passed, we found a lot of postcards he sent to my grandmother when they were courting. We learnt a surprising lot of family lore from them." That's gorgeous. I need to just buy my postcards. I need to get back in the habit. But I used to write to my friends who moved out of London every single week. I should really start that up again. And one week I'd send them a postcard, and the next I'd write in, because I was practicing calligraphy, I'd write a letter in calligraphic script and seal it with wax, keeping up the pretense that I've been hurled back in time several hundred years. I'd update them on like how I was getting by performing popular songs from our time and pretending that I had invented them as a sort of travelling minstrel, a bit like Nicholas Lyndhurst in the sitcom Goodnight Sweetheart. But then I think I got accused of treason and had to flee the country. I forget where I left it. But I should start doing that again. I'm sure my friends didn't get tired of it at all. Oh, I might need to buy more gum. But not until this place looks like either a pyramid or a UFO, and chat still cannot make up their minds. Ooh. Bedlam Bespoke says, "Just fried up half an aubergine with fennel and spicy honey." Oh, sounds nice. I mean, I don't... Archer says, "What was that pen pal game where you send a playing card with your letter?" Oh, fuck. I think that was... Oh, shit. Play by mail protest game. Oh, God. Play by... God, that's going to bother me. It's like the something like the resistance of New Eden or something. No, New Eden is fucking in a video game, isn't it? Oh, this is really gonna bother me. The Resistance of New Holloway. Thank you, Printer Toaster. Oh, yeah. I tried to get a friend of mine to play that with me, and then we never got started. Oh, lovely. The Resistance of New Holiday by Adventure by Mail. I'm gonna put a link in chat because it's fucking cool. Ah, there we go. Phew. No cheating on your missus like Goodnight Sweetheart, though. Statistically impossible. I loved Goodnight Sweetheart. That was a very good show. I've still got all of it on DVD. Rosie Fletcher says, when I was 11, my best friend and I wrote each other letters and included letters from our Pokemon trainer characters as well. Aww. Bedlam Bespoke says, genuinely curious, does Johnny have a soapbox about hot honey? What's wrong with it? Yes. Oh, there's a quote from me on that itch page. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Very, very cool. Ta-da. Sarah says, we can't do the hot honey discourse again. It's been too soon. I did get quite het up about it. It's a prolonged rant. If you want to go back and watch the Power Wash Simulator 2 Adventure Time DLC, I go on about hot honey. Long story short, it's everywhere at the minute. It's like salted caramel, and it's just like annoying. I don't need it on everything. I don't like sweet things. I love spice. I love hot things, but I don't need hot honey. There we go. After the break, I'm going to show you some of the postcards I have. Not the ones that have been written on. I'll show you some of the blank ones I have. They're fun. Oh, I'm going to write postcards this evening. That's twee. $594. We didn't earn very much money today, it feels like. Oh, we spent some money. We made 261. It is going to take a while for us to become either a pyramid or a UFO. But I'm going to do it. Even if it ruins this playthrough. Mr. Blue Duck says, give me so much spice I can't taste the other flavors. Exactly. God, I bloody love spice. Again, not like, this isn't me being like, yeah, I could handle really spicy food. But like, it is fucking spicy, so you have to use it very sparingly. But luckily the flavor is also very strong. Mr. Naga's hot pepper pickle is absolutely delicious. My friends and I discovered it mixes very well with mayonnaise to make Naganaise, which is very spicy but also delicious, but not as spicy as it would be because you put mayonnaise in it. It's great. It's very, very good. Ugh. Well, now I just want samosas and postcards. Oops. Samosa cards. The board is up, says, oh dang, a Corvette Stingray. That cat had good car taste. I wonder if there's a way we could set up a postcard club without just doxing ourselves at each other. I'm going to think about that, and you need to think about whether you want this shop to look like a pyramid or a UFO. Tacos acquired, says S. Jupiter. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it is Taco Tuesday. It's both Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. How about that? Eh? Customer at gas pump. Hi, I need gas. There you go. Please don't pull into the... Yeah! Using the good pump. Which is to say, the old pump. A public notice board could work. Says, Addy, are you okay? How do you mean? Like as in people just write postcards to the... public... thing? I only really understand the public notice board in the context of, like, The Witcher. Verolvin says, postcard is nice, and you don't feel the same I need to write good pressure as a letter can be. Agreed. Although sometimes the postcards I would send my friends just sound bizarre. Artiply Sage says, I've arrived precisely when I ran out of patience at work. How does the new pump work? You just press a button and it automatically does it. And I do like it. Oh, yeah, right, and pin them up there, like in a library library board. Oh, that's good. A time lock Discord channel people could opt into, maybe. Maybe. I mean, yeah, people have done Secret Santa before. But it is a lot of work to run those. Maybe we should all just promise we're going to write some nice postcards. Shit, we gotta buy some. We pumped 3,000 litres into tanks. We also need to buy some more fuel. Gotta spend money to make money. Fuel is the only expense we will countenance while we are saving up to either look like a pyramid or a UFO. Shipwrecks Gaming says gas pump ram. Wow, that was an expensive postcard. I'm selling these for a lot. Fuel delivery. There we go. What was I going to say? Mr. Brainley says, I have a postcard from our trip to the Grand Canyon last year. Lovely. I gave future me a lovely... Oh, shit. Undo. Gave future me... No. Gave future... No. Gave future me a lovely little gift recently. I went to the Wallace collection in London, which is fucking great and has loads of paintings in it, including like some Rembrandts just hanging out on the wall. Very famously, it's got a painting called The Laughing Cavalier, and they sell Christmas ornaments of it, like in a little framed The Laughing Cavalier. So I bought one, and then I threw it in the Christmas decorations box, and I'm hoping to forget about it and surprise myself come December. If I keep talking about it, I won't. David Rickman says, maybe there needs to be a postcard clearing house service. You send a postcard to a central address and they pick another subscriber at random and send it on. Oh, that's cute. Like, there's a video game called Letters from Strangers, where you send a letter out into the ether and people can respond to it and you get the responses back. They get delivered by a deer that sort of spits them through your window. It's really good, and I've spent a long time on it, because some people just need a bit of advice, or they just need sort of a kind word. Or is it called Kind Words? I think it might be called Kind Words, not Letters from Strangers. It's bloody great. It's not something I'd stream, because the content can sometimes be, you know... there's no way to know what the content's going to be, and because it's user-generated, you know, like, I worry. We need to buy... we do have to spend money to make money. We can go a day without having more steepingles. Yeah, we're all right. I'm just worried. I'm just worried that my shelves don't look nice, but I think that's okay. Anyway. Yeah, that game is very good. I should play it some more. Maybe I will stream it sometime. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's a thing. I could just change the thing so like I'm full face and the letter is covered while I scan it to make sure it's okay, and then I can read it. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. No. This feels too... no. Okay, good. Glad we had this chat. Please decide whether you want this place to look like a pyramid or a UFO, because currently we're on the Brexit numbers. And votes that go 58 and 42 are not anyone's friend. Okay. We're getting there. We're closing in on UFO or pyramid money. Pyramid. Money mid. Big Johnny. Thank you, Rider VFX. Thank you, Archer. Reservoir Panda says, but the neglected fluids. They can deal, just like water. That's right, water's a neglected fluid. I know all of you in chat aren't drinking enough water today. Ask me how I know, because I'm one of them. Customer at gas pump. Bye-bye. Stupid automated gas pump. Yes, you've parked at the good one. Thank you. Full tank, please. You got it, lady. Best Jupiter says stares at my nearly full bottle. See? Tegan Evans says peppermint tea is basically water. Correct. Yeah, you can drink a lovely tisane. Archer says, what makes that the good one? You have to pump it manually, and I like the gameplay element. Whereas this one, you just punch in the numbers by pressing F. Sarah says, guess who just pre-ordered Shrek Lego? Brackets, me, clearly. I didn't know they were making Shrek Lego. That's interesting. They said, delicately. Why is no one buying crisps today? Oh, great. Here we bloody go. Alexander Hansen says, here for a bit between appointments. Hello, Alexander Hansen. I hope you're doing well. Did you just litter? Motherfucker. I should write you up a ticket. Here we go. Thank you for buying all the postcards. Fuck off with your fucking $100 bill. Sorry, I do have enough change. How's it going? No incidents? Well, apart from a couple of bizarre things that people don't talk about, so as not to appear crazy, everything's fine. Sometimes, strange occurrences can disguise completely ordinary dangers, so it's always best to report them. Do you believe in mystic stories, UFOs, a thing in the lake, anything of the sort? Would it make you feel better if the sheriff started believing stories people don't talk about so as not to appear crazy? I'm not sure, but at least I'd be reassured that you wouldn't call me crazy. I was born here, I've seen some weird stuff, so I doubt your stories can surprise me. Funny thing is, now that I'm going over the incidents in my mind, I realise that they could indeed all have a completely ordinary explanation. Just like I said. But still, what do you think happened to the previous owner? As I said, there are many theories. How about you and I play a game where we have to name the craziest one? Then I'd say it's still not right for a sheriff to play it. Okay, fine, whatever. What if you had to play it to gain the trust of a witness, for instance? Ha! You're a sly one. All right, then. Indigenous peoples believe that there are places in the area around Cloven Peak where the boundary between us, the spirit world and our own has thinned. Black snow falls there and black plants sprout from the ground. Sometimes spirits travel from there to our world and take someone, or switch places with them. Crazy enough for you? Quite, even a little creepy. Then it's your turn to tell a story. Deal! Okay, other world. Okay. Do they have anything in common? Why do you ask? I'd like to know if I could be in danger too. The main recurring theme is their proximity to the highway. That's not very comforting. That's why I'm telling you, be careful. Any idea what it is about the highway? Would you prefer an answer based on mysticism or statistics? Both. Well, according to common beliefs, the highway is a symbol of transition and separation. That is why spirits from the other side most often meet and carry out their dealings here. Besides, the terrain around there is difficult. Sharp turns, elevation changes, limited visibility, frequent fog, ice, landslides, sinkholes, and other unpleasant phenomena. Diarrhea, heart pain, headaches, insomnia, nausea. Speak to your doctor. Car accidents keep happening even to this day, and they were quite common in earlier years. People even called it the Road of Death back in the day, although not anymore. This goat has the patience of a saint. Chilling. What's the statistical answer? Alexander Hansen says, if I were the goat, I'd put my items back and leave. I think if I heard chilling, what's the statistical answer, I'd put the basket back on the thing and leave. They can put it back themselves. Essentially the same. A mountain road is a dangerous place, and people on average go there more often than to the surrounding forests. With all that entails. As you can see, all things have a rational explanation, so there might not be any maniacs or ghosts here at all. Ghosts? Yes and no. How so? Fucking hell. If you were a maniac, where would you prefer to strike? In a place where people never go missing, or somewhere they often do, so you'll have plenty of cover? Thank you, your explanation is rational, but no less disturbing. Bloody hell. That's why I'm telling you, be careful. Now I definitely will. Ask about the locals? Shan't. Don't think I fucking will. Sorry about that. Bloody hell. 10, 20, 35, 36. There's your change. Thank you. Hi. Manual pump customers get served first. Whee! So charming. So quaint. And then look at this. Press button. Press button. Wait. Okay. Oh, I'm low on fuel. The board is up, says, goat tipped $4 after having to watch you deal with that conversation. Yikes. Okay, well, let's buy some fuel. Damn it. I'm going to buy not much fuel. I'm not going to fill the tank like I normally do. Let's do that. Let's buy $90 worth of fuel. So help me, tomorrow we're changing the look of this place. And if the vote is still very close... that was low on fuel. I am low on fuel. If the vote's still very close, I'm just going to flip a coin. Whee! We may be running this place into the ground in terms of the availability of items, but so help me, fuck you! We're gonna, well, you can fucking wait until I've taken the bin out now, since you filled it with your trash. I should make you do it. He who tops it off, drops it off. My fucking cleanliness has just gone down because they double littered. What is wrong with you? They've done it again! Get out of my shop! What is wrong with them? There was 3 bits of litter they dropped. They did tip $20. And they fucking better. What the hell? Well, that really got under my skin. Oh. Alexander Hansen says this really needs a barista simulator functionality where you can beat litterers. Oh, of course. There's one of those simulators, isn't it? For fuck's sake. That was ridiculous. Ugh. And we can't afford to make this place a fucking... Right, I'm going to show you again so you can all make your minds up. We're buying a facade tomorrow. We can either be... We can be lots. We can be... ufologist shelter with a UFO over the top. Ooh. Or we can have Pharaoh's residence with a pointy ceiling. Ooh. The poll is still live. Please vote. There was an audio thingy at the toilet. Oh yeah, of course there was. Hold on, let's go get it. Now that hurts. We've covered almost the entire forest around Cloven Peak with cameras and cutting-edge sensors and haven't detected a single anomaly in a month of monitoring. And then the sheriff brings us a whole stack of eyewitness accounts for the same period. All right, we'll feed it to the neuroanalyst, tomorrow and see what it says. Okay. All right. Tomorrow we make the store look different, then we restock with things like snacks and drinks. Here we go. Here we bloody go. Archer says, I really like the bunker one, but of the two I picked the pyramid one. Interesting. Boo-doo, doo-doo. Boop-boop-boo-boo. Boo-doo, doo-doo. Cara Denison says snacks and drinks in general. That was an $11 tip. Fantastic. Snacks and drinks in general. Hello, please buy a lot of fuel. You did. Right, we can afford it now. And it's not a good idea. We might run out of fuel. But also, I want to? Shit, we better pause the game. Okay, we need an answer, everybody. It's either pyramid or UFO. Pyramid is ahead. 176 votes. 283 concurrents. Remember, if you don't do politics, politics will do you. Oh shit. Well, I just splashed squash all over my desk. Not on the nice keyboard though, so that's good. Nor on the less nice keyboard. Excellent. Sherates Gaming says we did literally get abducted by aliens. This is true. Solar Lunix says, can we keep the UFO sign since aliens built pyramids according to my grandmum? Yes, we can. Oh, that's right. We were going to buy something else, weren't we? Anonymous says, I voted. Tegan Evans says, vote now, vote Thursday. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But yes. Well, it's not the Brexit numbers anymore, and it's on 53%, so fuck it, let's take that. All right, pyramid it is, everybody. Am I sad? Am I sad about that? I do have the power to overrule you all. I like the... Fuck it. That's what they should have done with Brexit. I like the UFO thing. Customer at gas pump. Well, I hope they're not buying loads of fuel. Aiden Folk says, but this is a once-in-a-generation vote. I know, I'm just disillusioned. The gas is out. I need to order more right away. I'm just disillusioned with... I just feel very politically unrepresented. At the moment. Sarah says, as a UFO voter, I'm delighted. Excellent. Give me that fuel, baby! Good Luck for a Quick Death has done a super chat. There is no message attached to the super chat because that's how Good Luck for a Quick Death rolls. Thank you very much, Good Luck for a Quick Death. It is nice to see you. I hope you're well. I'm playing, as you can see, some more Last Gas Station. It's a lovely time. Shit, we need to order more fuel. Let's see if I can serve this person. Gas is out. I need to order more right away. Okay, well, hi, I need gas. I bet you fucking do. Listen. I gambled on making my shop look like a UFO, okay? And that's not my fault. It is. Just gonna go inside and sell this person some snacks before I order more fuel. Thank you for your patience. There we go. Unidentified fuel object. Very good. 3 customers at the gas pump and no fuel to give them. Thanks for the fuel. Everyone at the manual pump gets served first. Let that be a lesson. Whee! Once these jerks get out of here, we're going to magically make this place look like a UFO. Bye-bye, jerks. Let's fucking do it. Oh, come on. Oh, we made the right call. And by we, I mean I. Oh, dear, oh dear. Customer at gas pump, is it? Hello, mate. You're not the same weasel that lifted my shop all nasty style, are you? Tegan says pyramid dinner is cancelled. Oh no! Yep, sorry everyone. Throw out your pyramid dinners. No, save them for tomorrow. Wasting food isn't a good thing to do. Go source oval dinner, which is quite easy. It's burger. It's any sandwich in, like, I don't know, a bat. Hey Phoebe. Glenn Tyler tells me that the pair of you are having a rough day and has asked me to shout you out. Here I am. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm sorry that you're both having a shit one. And I hope things improve very soon. Max of Amaranth says I had pizza. Both. Both? Yes, that's round dinner and triangle dinner. Fucking who litters? Who fucking... How much? There's how much litter in my fucking gas station? You people are animals. Literally. Right, let's order some... Oh, God, I gotta take up more fucking trash. Alexander Hansen says, anything is a UFO if you chuck it into the air and folks can't tell what it is. It's a very good point. Ooh, Cara Denison says tuna steaks for dinner tonight, fish-shaped. Well, that's lovely. I like a bit of tuna. I should make the dinner I am making tonight. I've got food in. I can make it and I can eat it, and I should. Good God, I want to go get some samosas. You know. out of car fluids. We need some deepingles. We need... Oh, we don't need other welders. We could do with some Pringalian, though. You know what? No, it's not. Did I get the deepingles? I did. Okay. Ooh, look, we've got everything now. So we've got the Legend of the Lake, Pyramid Mountain, looking at Cloven Peak. One cannot shake the feeling that shapes like that do not occur or naturally. I'm not going to read all this because we'll be here forever. Otherworld, a rift in space-time. Area 23, a mothballed facility, and Bigfoot. First footprints. Right, friends. We are awaiting a fuel delivery and a goods delivery, and then we're going to take a 5-minute break so you can deliver such things as, like, a drink to your mouth or some piss to the toilet. Johnny, have you ever played Wildermyth? The name rings a bell. No. I haven't. Procedural story-based RPG. Interesting. Receive. Thanks for all my stuff. Right, here we go. Let's take a 5-minute break. Do whatever you want. There's going to be some smooth jazz while I disappear and get myself some squash. And then we'll play some more of The Last Gas Station. So I'll see you then. Back in 5. Hello everybody, welcome back to this stream on youtube.com/JohnnyKiodini. That's me, I'm Johnny Chiodini. We're playing Last Gas Station. Follow the trail. Oh shit, yeah, we were meant to go to the lake. Well, we should also buy some level 2 upgrades, except we can't afford them because we've made our gas station look fucking amazing. Let's restock the shelves, and then we'll get back to buying upgrades tomorrow. I promise, video game. But the thing... Oh, yeah, crisps. The thing is, if you make everything look really cool and good, like if you include an upgrade like that, I'm gonna want to buy it. Oh, good. Let's see. Is there anything else shelf-wise we could buy? Is there like... can we unlock more products? Car supplies, car fluids, gum, snacks, postcards. No, we need store level 3 for beer and souvenirs. Cool. Alright, well, let's end the day. Cool. Legends progress, UFO +10. I'd fucking hope so. Civilization -5. That's fine, whatever. Cool. Boo-doop. 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 Nevermore says, I got an energy drink, no one tell my mom. Okay. I had my first ever sip of Monster energy drink a couple of weeks ago, and Jesus fucking Christ. It was challenging. I mean, I used to drink Red Bull when I was a kid. I used to drink Relentless. I used to really like Relentless. But I have no sweet tooth whatsoever. So when I took a sip of it, it tasted like the sweetest thing that had ever happened. But also there was a lot more going on in that little mouthful. It just sort of like tasted alarming, is the best way I can describe it. Like my body was just like, what's that? What's that I can't taste, but my body sort of knows is there? Like, I was subconsciously aware of something and terrified. This was just the black can with a green M, if that means anything to you lot. I hear good things about some of the other ones, like whatever the one is that's, for some reason, dressed up like an Ed Hardy tattoo. Monster tastes like being attacked, says Roddy VFX. Tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. Sorry, saw what exactly? The Beholder's Triangle, right above Cloven Peak. Here he goes again. Well, I'm not sure, but maybe there really is something like that over there. So I'm not going crazy. They did reactivate the base after all. Pacific Punch. There we go. The base? Yes, they have a base inside Cloven Peak. It has been there for millennia. The historian almost got it right about the pyramid. One second. Here, Watson. She just made a noise that I wasn't sure about. Oh, she's licking her paw. There we go, that's fine. It's blah, 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 blah. Only it wasn't built by our ancestors, it was paleo contact. Something's brewing. Could it be an invasion? If it is, they will send out invisible stealth scouts first, for sure. To make sure that we can't do anything against them. If you see one, don't let them know. If I see someone invisible, yes, let them think we are none the wiser. Then we'll stand a chance at least. End conversation. Conversation with extreme prejudice. There we go. Right. Now we've got customers at the gas pump. Articly Sage says the punch range mostly tastes of fruit juice, which is nice. The normal stuff tastes of university all-nighters and rapidly approaching deadlines. Yes, agreed. I mean, I used to drink... When I was at uni, I didn't even drink Red Bull. I bought like Blue Bolt, which is I think like the Sainsbury's knockoff. That fueled me through some late nights at the library. I actually never did a proper all-nighter at uni. I'd be there until like 3 in the morning, but I never had to work all the way through the night for a deadline, which is useful. Blinker says, I'm working from home currently and have the stream running in the background with the volume low. If I get a call from a customer, Johnny gets to be one of my teammates chatting in the background. Wow, that's fun. Better not say anything too terrible then. Customer at checkout. Is that... I thought that was a rabbit, but is that actually a lynx? Just looking at the tips of the ears and also the jowls. if jowls is the right word. Oops. Damn it! I also used to really struggle with the smell of Red Bull when I worked at Eurogamer, because when I worked at Eurogamer we used to start work at 8 in the morning, and on office days, if I wanted to get there on time, that meant like, because I was travelling from London to Brighton, I had to get up at like 5 a.m, half 4. I forget. No, it was not that late. I had to be out of the house. I had to be out of the house at like 5:30 in the morning. So then I'd get on the tube, and everyone would just be cracking cans of Red Bull at that time. Can't blame them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not judging these people, but when you're in an enclosed space and like 5 people have an energy drink on the go, it becomes quite an intense smell. And so some mornings I just felt unwell. Sarah Slope says, love a peach monster. I'm guessing they've not tried to make like a cookie flavoured monster. It could be like Cookie Monster, right? Because they'd get sued into oblivion probably. We've served 100 customers at the register and not one card payment taken. We also need to buy some fuel. We already did that. Solar Lunix has done a super chat saying Ryan651 and I are happy to announce that baby is going to be a girl. Congratulations, Solar Lunix. That's wonderful. It's a girl. I hope you, that's wonderful. I hope you continue to have a good and nice pregnancy. Tegan Evans says they should make earphones for noses. I mean, I think that's just a nose clip, right? Or fingers. Blackout says, alright, this is where I gotta check out. Gotta work and all. Alright, Blackout. Well, it was lovely to have you in chat. David Rickman says a popular recipe involves using White Monster Ultra combined with butter, sugar, white chocolate chips, and candy canes to create holiday-themed cookies. What the fuck? What? I mean, that sounds like AI is Big Johnny. It sounds like AI is making that shit up. What the fuck? Also, what does White Monster taste like compared to like the regular Monster, which is the only one I've tried, I think. Hey, Matt K. Fry Guy says, hey Johnny, update on the job interview in the funeral home I mentioned earlier. It went very well, and while there's no decision yet, I got a good feeling. Excellent. Good. I obviously sincerely hope you get it. That is good news. Right. Speaking of things we can get, let's upgrade something while we can. Upgrades. Let's do parking lot. Or whatever it is. Parking lot. I don't want to upgrade the fucking... Oh, there's a thing out there. Alright, let's get... No. Oh. Let's upgrade the cash register. Some people will pay card, some people will pay cash. And actually, I looked at the update. I looked at the patch notes for this game, and they've reduced the frequency of card payments with the latest update. So that's good news. Oh shit! Did I buy? Oh well, no, it's fine. I haven't bought the crap second gas pump yet. It's good to know. But I have to. Apparently, I must. Bullshit. Auto repair shop probably brings in more daily money. It's a good point. I didn't think about that. Ah well. Deep intelligence. 68. What did Red Elk say? What if it knows we're watching? What if that's the reason? I simply can't find any other explanation. Could aliens from distant stars see the radiation from our senses and bypass them? Excuse me. It would be simply foolish to think otherwise. Could this be possible for a mysterious rare species potentially capable of hypnosis, which is how it has successfully eluded us all these years and centuries? Hypothetically, yes. And what about other visitors from another world or inhabitants of the reverse house? Call them whatever you like. What do we even know about them and their abilities? Absolutely nothing, and so on and so forth. By the way, I haven't seen this Red Elk guy in a while. I'd better ask the soldiers. Damn, I should have bought auto repair shop. I'll do it tomorrow. Blackout says, before I leave, White Monster just tastes like liquid fruit roll-up, lol. I mean, I love fruit roll-ups. Or I remember loving fruit roll-ups. If I ate one now, predictably, I'd probably be like, it's too sweet. I don't know if I mentioned I don't have a sweet tooth, blah, blah, blah. Am I okay? I don't know. That was a good restock, wasn't it? What is that hatch in the storeroom? That's the hatch where Bigfoot's get now. We can't get in there. We need an RFID bracelet with significant clearance. Sufficient clearance. Cute. There we go. Well done, me. Okay. Oh wait, can we afford another upgrade? No, it's cost 500. Okay, fine. Let's go to bed. Go to bed. Tomorrow, Senior says, folks, I got a dash. I got a comedy gong show in East London tonight, which is all rather frightening. Wish us luck. Wish me luck. Good luck. Remember, if you can establish dominance by eating the gong before you go up. I feel sort of uneasy, restless. I should go get some fresh air. Okie dokie. The UFO, whoa! Do we follow the trail to the lake? We could. Hee, a bear who's fishing. Afternoon, what are you doing here? Living? Fishing? Are you? I run a gas station nearby. I've been wondering about all that noise. Aren't you afraid of the lake? Me? What do I have to be afraid of? The lake, of course. What's wrong with the lake? Well, they say that ships sink here and people disappear. These things happen on lots of lakes. But isn't this one special? It sure is. It's beautiful. Lots of rare fish. I love it here. Have you been living here long? Very. What about all the strange finds? I don't know. I never found anything strange in all my time here. It's the other people that keep finding stuff. Why do you need so much fish? I'm trying to catch rare species. What for? I help them survive, breed them and then release them. So you don't eat them? What? No, of course not. What is this place? The shore, the boating station. Where are all the boats? All? There has only ever been one. Where is it then? She floated away. She has a mind of her own. Floats away and then comes back. Do boats do that? Looks like they do. Alright, it was nice to meet you. Okay. This red elk is a good conversationalist. He really does know a lot of local legends. I thought he'd only tell me a couple of new ones, but it turns out my ignorance extends much further than I thought. I even feel a little embarrassed. However, it's possible he's just making them up as he goes along. There's something odd about all his stories, a kind of disjointedness that seems to suggest a common meaning, but the moment you try to grasp it, the narrative falls apart. I sometimes feel something similar when I talk to our neuroanalyst. Maybe red elk uses it to generate them while I'm sleeping. Interesting. Alright, well that wasn't the thing we were meant to go investigate, so we'll go this way. There better not be a possum jack in all. Full tank or partial, backwards. Lay trap, roll, nut, roof. That's terrifying, isn't it? Well, that was a little creepy. Yeah, you said it. Come on, come buy my wares. We need $500 so we can open an auto repair shop level 2. Yes! We went to the good pump. Customer at checkout. Make the customer at the pump wait. Bit. Oh, card payments. That's right. We can do that now. Wow. Welcome to the future, me. There you go. Customer at gas pump. I'm less annoyed about the fuel situation. Having spent some time with the crap pump, if we have to upgrade both, then we can upgrade both. That's fine. Change is inevitable, you know? And change is what comes out the till. Ha ha ha. Chitara says, why are you giving change for a card payment? That's not how that works. I'm ruined! Alan Smith says, I've just remembered a cool-looking horror game I saw called Don't Look Outside. Have you heard of it? No, I'll have a look in a sec. Is it called Look Outside? I can see one called Look Outside, but not Don't Look Outside. Customer at gas pump. Damn it. Well, I'm in here now. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, take 8 pennies. Thanks for the $20 tip. Jesus Christ. We've talked about Look Outside before on stream. Oh. My brain doesn't work. Yes, it's that one. It looks interesting. Mr. Brady says, here I figured a level 2 register was that type that auto-dispenses change down a slide. More things should be dispensed down slides, if you ask me. Do you remember when supermarkets used to have, like, pneumatic tube systems to deliver change back, like, to the safe? Or change to the, tills? We used to be a society! Tegan Evans says, I do remember that. Good. Yeah, they were great. I never got to use one. Doof. Bloody love to. Wonder how expensive it would be to, like, install a pneumo tube system in my flat. I'd have to teach my dog how to use it because I couldn't. There's no point in me just sending pneumatic tube things to myself. Whoa! What is it? Payday? That'll be $134, please. Thank you, friend. Come back and use our auto repair shop that you basically just paid for. Someone's thirsty. And so is their car. 5, 7, 50, 60, 70, 85. There was a Pimp My Ride where they put one in a stretch limo. Incredible. I think in terms of dream nonsense things to have in the house, it probably goes pneumatic tube system, so you can just send things to people. Then it goes to model train set with carriages that you can put stuff on to deliver to different rooms. I think that's probably it, right? And then it goes system of tunnels cut through the walls and everything so that the pet ferrets can get wherever they like in the house. I think that's my current my ranking. Although I think I would just be constantly worried if I had ferrets and they had free reign of the house. They are very good at getting themselves into situations that are lethal for ferrets. So secret rooms behind bookcases, yeah, useful. But then I've got a dog, so I leave all the doors open in this flat, including the bathroom when I go to use it, because she likes to come with me. We refer to the toilet as the scritching post, because she knows if I sit down in the toilet, I've got nothing else on, I'll give her some scritches. Tegan Evans says, tunnels, first priority for me. I'm not up for fireman pole. I just feel like you wouldn't use it that much. It's kind of like... It's taking up quite a lot of floor real estate, you know? Joseph Gaunt says model train set delivery is essentially a dressed-up sushi boat system, isn't it? No! A sushi boat system is essentially a dressed-up model train set delivery. I don't know. I was surprised to discover that I had quite strong opinions about that, actually. Front door as a secret door is something I want to do. Ooh, that's intriguing. How would you get your post, though? Right. Let's get auto repair. Alan Smith says, honestly, I'd love a speaking tube. Oh, that's quite good. My place is small enough, though, that you can just yell and people will hear you, or speak at a normal volume and someone else will hear you. Which is why I don't mind telling you that when I whistled for Watson, she didn't come to see me. She was being rude. What the fuck? I did not buy the Bigfoot postcard, and yet it's all over my that is weird. Well, maybe I did buy it. I didn't mean to. People love drinks, you know? Or I could buy a lamppost. Yeah, let's go buy a lamppost, alright. Lamppost number 3. Lamppost number 3. And then, right, design. City light. City light's boring, isn't it? Let's not bother with city light. Fuck that. Bigfoot came in and changed the order. Hideous. Archer says, no, pneumatic tube system for mail. That's it. Oh, of course. Yes, secret front door with pneumatic tube system. No secret doors. Firefighters need to be able to find you in an emergency. I guess I'm the eccentric lefty. That's actually a very good point. Right. What was I doing? Playing a video game. That's right. End the day. Yeah, bad. Okay. Boo-doo. 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 Mm-hmm. Who needs gas? Come on. Customer at gas pump. Oh, we haven't been to say hello to the auto repair shop. Where is that? Auto shop repair. Auto shop replaced. Whoa! It's kind of sucks. I love it. Customer at gas pump. Oh, I wasn't buying it because I thought it was an automatic repair and I wouldn't get to do anything. It's auto as in automobile. How about a panic room where you just stress out? That's every room in my flat. Except maybe the kitchen. No, I stress out in the kitchen a lot. I can stress out anywhere. It's my superpower. You bought the footprint, you only rejected the 2 standing feet themselves. That's right. Sorry. Thank you, Winchester Lover, for debunking my conspiracy theory. Hello, it's time for another fucking conversation, is it? We've not had one card payment. The people have said no. How's your research going? I'm waiting, miss. I'm so excited. Waiting? What for? When Cloven Peak has accumulated enough energy to activate the next phase. What is this next phase? I hope we'll see it soon. Okay, that was actually a nice, pleasantly short conversation. Hello. I'm going to miss this pump when it's gone. People are going to take that out of context, aren't they? Who needs fixing? No one. Customer at repair shop. Yes! Pump up the tire. Pump it up. I am a mechanic. except I'm not a mechanic. Yes, I am. How much do we... Oh, 2.2? Yeah, don't worry about it. Put the cap on. Fuck yeah. That was not worth it for $4. Is there still someone at the repair shop? God damn it. Who's littering? I will murder you all. Oh, my first card payment. It's quite fun, actually. Oh, didn't need to give any change. Someone pissed themselves at the till. Not going to tell them off for that. Sometimes accidents happen. Okay, customer at repair shop. I've earned my first 10 grand. What? Now pump up the tyre. Okay. Pump up the tyre. Pump it up. 2.4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be fine. Don't worry about it. $15.40. Hey. Alan Smith says, sometimes I imagine what a Johnny Chiodini soundboard would sound like. Cursed. I mean, where do you even begin? What quotes are you putting on there? You know? If you upgrade the auto repair shop, it adds more things for you to do there. Well, we'll be upgrading the shit out of that when we got a chance. Hello. Yeah, you look like a cash is king kind of person, don't you? Lovely. Eddie AOK says, I'm heading out for that guy littered. Heading out for dinner with friends. Have a lovely remainder of the stream, pal. Have a lovely dinner. I hope you eat something delicious. Try and eat something that is pyramid shaped. I hope you have a lovely time. Your ooh-woo and Go to Bed would probably be on it. Yeah, that's fair. I think Go to Bed might be on the old Eurogamer soundboard. Or might have been. I don't know if the old Eurogamer soundboard is still up and running. We can have a look in a minute, I guess. Oh, I was going to show you postcards, and I didn't. That's annoying. Well, if I have to get up again, I'll try and remember. What about Brave? It would have to be. Also, hello, JP. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Brickwall Mister. Yeah, that's fair. I sure hope it does. Oh, this is a nice soundboard that we're making up. Addy says, unfortunately, I don't think I can make pad thai pyramid shaped, but I'll try. Okay. Well, if you can't, that's fine. Ugh. Let's do it. Fully automated gas pumps. You doing the Phil Collins drum fill as a gorilla deserves a spot on the soundboard. Is it worrying that I don't remember doing that? The repair shop is making me think of Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop, a weird vehicle repair roguelite. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Why did no one tell me about this? It's been out for nearly 2 years. Well, that's probably happening on Thursday, isn't it? Hang on. Store. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Add. Similar to Dave the Diver. Add to wish list. Where's it gone? Add to wish list. There we go. Cool. Oh, and I was going to look up the Eurogamer soundboard. Yeah. Johnny and Aoife.
Welcome to the Eurogamer Soundboard.
Don't remember doing that. What we got? We got Aoife saying fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fair
Fuck
enough.
off.
I remember that day. Yeah, here we go. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Everybody watching at home, I'd like you to meet Ian Brigton.
Good. Don't remember live, fart, die young.
Live fart, die young.
Yeah.
Oh no, religion.
Yeah. Sounds like me. Well, this is weird, isn't it?
Spice!
I guess you could say we found our quarry.
Yeah.
Snag Falcon!
Don't remember that.
You can fuck off, mate.
I can hear this one in my head. Waluigi, up my ass again.
Waluigi, up my ass again.
Yep. Yep. Good.
From what I know of boobies,
Yes,
right?
please explain.
Oh, God.
When do I get all hairy and sexy?
That's a good question. Well, yeah, there we go. The Eurogamer soundboard, everybody. Emma Benton's still doing God's work. Oh, Ryan says, oh man, I miss Aoife. I know. Well, you can still see Aoife on the Larian channel. Channel from Hell. Ekala Violette says, hello friends, I seem to have had an accidental nap the moment the stream started. Oh, delicious. A flare's gone off, Flair. Are we having a nice time? Has Johnny developed a deep loathing for any new NPCs? I wouldn't say a deep loathing. Somebody littered 3 times while buying stuff, and it really pissed me off. Right. Let's have a look at restocking some things, because it seems like we are low on it. We've got... Oh, we've actually got 10 synth juice. Electro soft. Let's buy some more electro soft. Let's have some more red alert. How are we doing on gum? Let's get some more UFO is. How are we doing on this? We need more aqua cube. Let's buy some more Neotex. Let's get some more other worldos. Let's get some more crunch food. Great. I don't think we put up the 3rd lamppost. We'll probably reveal another symbol. It went up automatically. We just didn't buy a different one. I think. Have you... Oh, well, we do need to customize it then. Bollocks. Goods delivery. Have you got the auto clean robot? I love him. No, I haven't, but I'm excited to meet him. All right. Well, it's going to be a boring lamppost. Oh no, we've upgraded, haven't we? Maybe we'll get a better. Get a better. It's not there. It's design. Lamp post. No, still city light. Oh, because we haven't. Oh well, let's buy it anyway. It's going to be shit though, but it should reveal another symbol. Lanterns. That's how you say the interns in French. It is good. It looks like a UFO. Okay, cool. Oh, let's restock. Yes. Delightful. Delightful. Oh, we didn't check on our postcard stock levels, actually. Let's have a look. I can make a man drive out to see me just for postcards, can't I? That's a responsible use of everyone's time. Oh, we've run out of floatings. Let's get some something belows. We've sold quite a lot of avert your eyes. Oh, let's buy some welcoming tomorrows. We need some more cards from beyond. We can't afford all of those, so we're going to get rid of avert your eyes. Place order. Postcards are nice. I've got stamps as well, so I don't even need to do any. I can get a postcard ready to go without even leaving my house, baby. It's just nice to send post. I don't think anyone sent me an actual physical letter in years. Got a wedding invitation, but that's different, you know. Anyway. We've got 83 cents to our name, so today better be a pretty... Please check emergency flare. Well, I didn't. Sorry, user YY4VI6ZQ3M. I guess we can do it now, because it's made me get out of bed. Whoa, that's weird. I should tell Mr. Glass about it. Oh, okay. Oh, that is weird. Well, let's go to the lake. So how's your gas station doing? Okay, bye. Never mind. I'm gonna get physical letters from the tax office. Well, yeah, I've been sent like physical letters like from the tax office. I did have a PO box on the Linux, and then it broke. So now I don't have it. Well, we didn't check the emergency flare. Right, we've got 83 cents. Jukebox says, and for some reason I'm hearing this entirely in Mr. Krabs' voice. Nah, me... Wait, where's it gone? Ah, me Aurora Borealis fell down. SpongeBob! Yeah, no, that's Popeye. $1,000,000th. Come buy my stuff, I've got no money. It certainly did look like the mountain was on fire there, didn't it? Pump up my tire, pump it up to the correct pressure. Ooh. There you go, mate. Bye-bye. The crack in the mountain wasn't there before, no. Terrifying. Customer at checkout. We're really getting our steps in these days, aren't we? Yes, hello, sir. I'm going to tell you all about the thing once you've bought all of those. I really miss working with Aoife. Hello. Well, did you figure out that hatch? Not yet. I just heard some rumours from old colleagues. This might potentially be connected. What kind of rumours? Did you see the flares on the other shore? Sort of. I asked around. And of course, no one is saying anything directly, but it looks like they're trying to catch someone. They? The ones who work in Area 28. Oh. Oh. That was a really good stretch. My shoulders went pop. Looks like someone may have escaped and may have used this very tunnel. Oh, the crack was there, but the Aurora Borealis wasn't localized entirely inside the crack. Thank you, Arctic Sage. Is that someone dangerous? I'm afraid they wouldn't have shared information like that with me, even when I worked there. I'm just telling you what I heard. Thank you. Right, let's check you out. By that I mean let's get your purchases rung up. Did they pay with card? I didn't see the card go beep. Did they just steal? Did they do some sort of close-up magic? Did they Darren Brown me out of a bunch of goods? The ghost says, I wish I could make my back go pop. It's killing me today. I used to be able to crack my whole spine, and I haven't been able to do it for quite some time now, and it makes me sad. Because it was really useful. Customer at repair shop. 2.3, that's a popular pressure today. You got any plans for the weekend? How's your day going? Alright, you have a nice time now. Gecko pay with exact change, no stealing. Thank you, DP Payne. And thank you, Gecko. I'm sorry, I doubted you. Two fully automated, well, two mostly automated pumps. Pumping fuel is now the least enjoyable part of the game. Oh God, here he comes. Fucking. He used to be a regular at the brewery bar I worked in, and I hated him. He was just a miserable bastard. I really didn't like him. There was one time, he knew I didn't like him, and he didn't particularly like me. There was one time he walked in, and I went, oh God, and he heard me, and he walked on and was like, was that some dissension at my arrival I heard? I went, no. It was great. Really hated that man. Really hated him. He moved out of London because he said the area in which he lived used to be, quote, a white oasis, and now it had been, quote, ruined. So he moved up north. We were like, right, cool. It's wild that you would just admit that. Fuck off. Such a miserable bastard. Anyway. Thanks for paying with card, I guess. Did you see them? Who? The invisible scouts. Ugh. Blasted little green men. So are they invisible or are they green? No, the invisible ones are scouting drones. There's no one inside. They're unmanned. Argue Ryan, what he meant by White Oasis was that he used to consider his area very nice to live in because it was basically only white people lived there. He was a real bastard. I hated that man. That was the first wave. Our environment isn't suitable for the aliens themselves. They breathe lithium solution after all, and cobalt is like sugar for them. That's why we mine it in such quantities. This whole eco-agenda was created only to poison our water with lithium and cobalt. Do you know how much fresh water it takes to extract 1 ton of lithium? Millions of litres. If you don't believe me, look it up online. We haven't stopped polluting the planet. We just do it in a way that benefits them now. And the government is in cahoots with them since it allows all this. The second wave will begin soon. Then they will fly in openly. I hope it doesn't come to that. It will, you'll see. End conversation. Good to know. Bye-bye. Beep, beep, beep. 10, 12, 50, 70, 85. Beep, beep. Thanks for littering in my store, you assholes. Let's upgrade that repair shop. Where's it gone? Ah, there we go. Ah, we can't afford it. We need $39 more. SpongeBob! Me millionth dollar! It's over 20 years since I've seen an episode of SpongeBob, and yet that line is still stuck in my head. Similarly, there's an episode where Plankton is massive, and he's got an eye laser, and he keeps just going, I see you! Zap! I see you! Zap! And it made me laugh a lot. Again, haven't seen that in over 20 years. Lives in my head. Good old Plankton. Is it the movie where he enslaves everyone by putting bucket hats on them? Day 74. I barely slept the last 3 days trying to find the answer to that last question. Maybe you should watch some more SpongeBob, says Ryder VFX. I've just started rewatching Adventure Time from the beginning. That's sometimes a racy show. There have been a lot of jokes where I've been like, I can't believe that made it onto Cartoon Network. Anyway, but then Ren and Stimpy used to be a thing. I've been guzzling coffee and staring at the screens, replaying in my head the conversations I had with Red Elk, when suddenly today, at exactly 3 a.m., I see him leaving an abandoned gas station and looking straight into the camera with his signature smile, and the next second, he's gone. Whoa. DV Payne says, literally haven't seen the episode, but me millionth dollar lives in my head thanks to you, Johnny. You're welcome. Of course, I immediately rushed to the control panel to rewind and watch the footage. I looked at the time code and it showed 5 a.m. I looked at my watch, 5 a.m. Where did my 2 hours go? What the hell was that? I looked at the footage from 3 a.m., an empty gas station building and no sign of Red Elk. Am I going crazy, or did I just doze off without realizing it? ¿Por qué no los dos? Oh, we can't afford to upgrade the auto repair shop today. Redder VFX says, I think it was just an episode. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, my SpongeBob knowledge is... it's green! The hatch is green! The hatch is green! Let's go down the hatch. Fucking hell. Hello. Day 2. We arrived at the site, and the duty officer who oversaw the base while it was mothballed gave me a tour. An exotic character, I must say. One of the last of the indigenous people, he introduced himself as Red Elk. I consider myself an expert in local folklore, but I'm sure he could regale me with a few tales I haven't heard yet. As for the base itself, well, that probably requires further reflection. For now, I'll just say that my first impression was one of disappointment. Interesting. A point of order, though. An exotic character? No. If they're indigenous, you are the exotic character. They're an indigenous character. Here we go. Yeah, sprint down the corridor. That'll be fine. Oh. Oh. Day 20. 0 activity throughout the entire monitored area, and not a single case of missing cobalt or vanished veins. Last night I allowed myself to utter a curse about this, and Red Elk, who as usual was with me in the monitoring room suffering from insomnia, suggested that maybe it knew we were watching. Why do these words haunt me so? It doesn't like swearing, apparently. Fuck! Okay. 91 out of 150. Don't know what that means. Day 68. 2 whole months of monitoring, and nothing. Cobalt disappearances never reoccurred. But what was the cause? And why do all the incidents reported by eyewitnesses occur in precisely those remaining patches of land that are not under surveillance? Even if we assume a conspiracy among all these eyewitnesses, which is utter nonsense given their very primitive background, they couldn't have accurately identified all our blind spots. If I don't get an answer to this question, the project will be shut down, with the conclusion that all we needed to do was install more modern surveillance systems in the mines, which we've already done. No, I can't leave here empty-handed. Okay. And then that's a dead end. That's intriguing. Alright, well, good job, the hatch. I don't like that still being open, especially with the lights off. Anyway, what I was doing was I wanted to get some goods. Is that everything in there? I'm gonna restock and then I'm gonna go back down. I'm just gonna double check. Just go double check, right? Nothing that way. Pile of rubble. Room. Great. Yep, no, okay. Whee! Joseph Gaunt says, oh, hey, it's new Murderbot Day. What's that? What's Murderbot? I'm cool. I'm hip. Tell me. Brian Shona says this game music really gives me Space Mountain Q soundtrack. Oh, very good. I've not been to a theme park or been on a roller coaster in fucking ages. I should fix that. Oh. For God's sake, enough already. Okay, what now? Oh my god, I think you would love Murderbot Diaries by Martha Wells. It's a show about a robot that murders. Okay. The Beholder's Triangle moved to the peak of the mountain. What? Whoa, whoa, Allens! This is absurd. Am I dreaming? I recommend the books first before the show. Okay. Murderbot Diaries. Thank you. Always looking for new stuff to read. Okay. Yeah, I'm in. How have I not heard of this? There are 8 books. That's a lot of books. Okay, fine. Phew, so it was a dream. A crazy one. Okay. Okay. Right, we're getting low on fuel, which is annoying, because I also want to upgrade the auto repair shop. The books are short. Okay, fine. I mean, I've been absolutely tearing through books this year. I think I'm something like... Hang on. Let me look at story graph. I am 6 weeks ahead on my reading goal this year, so... yeah. Happy to keep hoovering up books, though. Soundtrack reminds me of Terraria. Yeah, that's a good point. That blackbird's pissed off, innit? Making loads of noise. Time? Loads of noise. Low on fuel? Well, here comes more fuel, baby! Oh, fuck yeah, they're all like 200 pages and you can read the whole series in a weekend. Sold! Tell you what else is sold. That upgrade and some fuel, please. Okay, here we go. Bye. Whoop whoop. And then more fuel. Why can we not afford? What the fuck? Is it because we've just... Okay. Is it because we just ordered some? Ooh, fancy. It's nice in there. Ah! You coming in? Yeah, you are. Customer at gas pump. Fantastic. Hello. Gotta give the driver time to get back before ordering more fuel. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Bastards! Thank you for buying things. Oops. Here is your change. Tried to shortchange you there. My apologies. Oh, you fucking love things. Look at you. 25, 6, 7, 50, 69. Pardon me, just buying more fuel. Come on then. Yeah, buy my shit. People fucking love postcards. I mean, so do I. Okay. Alright, I can ring you up quickly. There's a nice swift payment. Whee! Add oil. Remove the cap. Start adding oil. Stop adding oil. Put on the cap. Whoa, that had a slow stop to the pour and I liked it. That felt oily. You know what I mean? It felt goopy. It felt viscous. That's what it was. Let's do the checkout. It felt viscous. That's the word I was looking for. Customers plural at the checkout. I know they're like little fire extinguishers, but I really like thinking that we're just selling people mini air horns. Customer at repair shop. Litter in my fucking gas station. Bastards! Some sort of car monstrosity just drove past. Oh, I missed it. It's annoying. Pump up my tire. Pump it up. Close. Inflate 5 tires at the auto shop. Blinker says my favourite Star Wars character is Felt Viscous. I enjoyed that. That was good. Mine is Prashy, who's an alien who's in one of the Star Wars films for about 5 seconds because he was played by my friend Tom Bell. Probably isn't actually my favourite Star Wars character, but I have to say that. Everyone knows my favourite Star Wars character is Babu Frick. God love him. Hey! God love him because no one else fucking will. God, Rise of Skywalker was shit. When Wedge Antilles turned up with a civilian fleet, I out loud in the cinema went, oh, fuck off. We've got... Oh, no, we've got loads of fuel. Matt K. Frigo says, who the frick is that? Excuse me? He's the guy who resets C-3PO and then goes, hey! Thereby not reading the room because, like, they've wiped C-3PO's brain? Wait, whoa. Yeah, autofill, thank you. Not Salacious Crumb. Not Salacious Crumb, Wayne Costin. Creepy little fucker, isn't he? Don't like him. Hey! Just an absolute G. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on back. Can we... No, still level 3. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Well, hang on a minute then. Upgrades. We've bought everything, haven't we? For the level 2? Purchased. Purchase. Okay. Why... Oh, complete improved performance. Fine. Ooh. We need more car fluids. Car fluids is such a horrible term. Look how the kitty says, oh well, there's still some stream left. You bet. Quite a bit left. Well, it's half an hour left. Alright, let's get some goods. Let's get some car fluids. Get some ghost view, some petroleum, and some zero contact. And some fraction -60. We need some more neutron. We could do with some more... No, that's fine. Postcards. We need more lookups. We need more silent reflections. We need more avert your eyes. We need more the fences. Let's get some Pulse of the New Ages. And then, fuck it, fine. We'll get some no small feet. Give the people what they want, I guess. We need more. Oops, I've already ordered things. No, that was silly, wasn't it? Well, I can still film it. I can still film me basket. No, I can't. It doesn't work like that. Oh well. Hello, thank you for my goods. I'm going to have a subsequent delivery for you in about 5 minutes. Sorry. Let's get some more Signal 7. Let's get some more Neomed. Let's get some more Biosmell. Let's get some more Orb It. Your order's been placed. Please. What? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, we need to give the guy more time. I can't even fill my basket. Fuck this. Alright. Let's try again. Yeah. This guy must hate me. Biosmell. We were going to get some Orb It, weren't we? Let's get some Deepingles. Oh, no, can't afford Deepingles. Wait, what? Oh, we can't store all the Deepingles. Fine. I didn't realise our storage was so full. Or it's gonna be. It's fucking gonna be. Also, I hate that the hatch is still open. Well, I guess we should go back down there and see if there's anything. Once we've taken in the goods delivery. Good. Hello! Nice to see you twice in one night. How about that? Not bad. $99 out of 150, the number's gone up. Does that mean the number of customers I've served? Is it tracking me? Rider VFX says, let's get some more Biosmell. Was on my bingo card, but I never thought it would hit. Congratulations, baby, you're a winner! Well, hang on a minute. Well. And take that off the shelf. And that means... Why have we got all of these fucking duplicate designs? The fuck? Teach me to trust this thing to auto-populate. Fucking nonsense. Crisps, you can auto-populate. Gum, you can auto-populate. Drinks, you can auto-populate. There we go. And... around. No, don't need fuel. Don't need goods. Upgrade. That's right, we've got to do the mission. Blades. Blades. Set square and compass. Pyramid lamp. Ooh, let's buy pyramid lamp. I like pyramid lamp. Where does pyramid lamp go? Does it go here? Walls? Decor. Pyramid lamp. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Okay, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? Yeah. Great. Okay. Yes, go to bed. Go to bed! Yes, good. Sorry, my brain, I just had a really big brain fart. Did you buy the wacky waving inflatable tube person? I didn't. Plum forgot it, to be perfectly honest with you. Right over VFX says this needs a reference to Night Vale. If you see something, say nothing. And drink to forget. I used to listen to Welcome to Night Vale, and then I had to give up. Because I used to listen to it just before bed. And then I kept falling asleep before the weather. And then I was like, ugh. For some reason, it was unthinkable for me to listen to it at any other time. So I was like, well, if I can't stay awake to listen to it, I'll just stop trying. It was after I tried to listen to the same episode about 5 times. It was just like, God. Customer at checkout. Hello, how did you get into the shop? I literally didn't see you arrive. So many postcards. I'm going to write such a postcard after this stream. Stop fucking littering, people. Wizzy McWizzyton has done a super chat saying, hey LSPs, what advice would you give a D&D player playing a cleric for the first time, having only played martials? DM's doing a body swap session. Exciting! Cleric advice. I haven't really played clerics very much, even though I really like them and I would like to play them more.
Make sure you know about your spells.
Whoa! What's with all the customers? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've got rubbish. Excuse me, hold on. Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop, boop. Got enough gum there? You shouldn't really judge people based on their purchases. It's a weird thing to do. What is with these fucking people littering my lovely till? What did I do to them? You know, there's so much rubbish. Statistically, more people are dropping trash at my till than not. Right. Okay, I'm going to check you. I'm going to run your purchase through. I'm going to complete your transaction. And then I'm going to go outside because I've got to pump some goose. Tony B says if Fox Venture has taught me anything, it's that knowing your spells is optional. Yeah, fairness. Also, I would say, actually, that's a good point. Wizzy, like, I think part of the fun in doing a body swap episode might just be to doggedly stick to whatever it is your character does anyway. You know, like if there was a barbarian and they were like, oh, this puny body cannot smash good. Like, haha, that's fun. You know, because you wouldn't intuit immediately how to be a good cleric, would you, if you got a body swap? I dare you to always cast the worst spell possible. Or to get really obsessed with one spell and be like, this one's neat, it feels nice when I cast it. And then only cast that. Like, someone's like, please, please, cast fucking, I don't know, guidance or whatever. And you're like, yeah, good berry, you got it. You know? Just have a little fun with it. Because it's not like the DM's going to kill any of you while your characters are body swapped. I mean, I wouldn't, but, you know. This has been a lucrative day at the old gas station. We're pretty busy today. And that was my 500th SpongeBob, me 500th item. Good, well done, mate. Right, I guess it's happening because we're trying to hit a goal. Now that's weird. I decided to ask the soldiers at the base if they'd seen red elk, to which I always got roughly the same answer. They hadn't ever. At first I thought it was simply military humour, some kind of stupid prank, but no. None of the soldiers accompanying me had ever seen red elk. Before our arrival, Area 23 had been fully mothballed, and there had been no personnel on duty, and no one gave me a tour. All the eyewitnesses claimed that as soon as we arrived, I went off to explore the base on my own. Luckily, my full access RFID bracelet automatically unlocked all the doors for me. So who was I talking to for so many nights in a row? Oh dear. Thank you for the kind words about the Oxventure layoffs, Joseph Gaunt. It's a shit situation. But, yes, I also hope good things vis-a-vis landing on fee. It's, yeah. I can't talk about it too much at this point in time, but, yeah. Hello, madame. Thank you. Thank you, madame. Suitable items in storage. No suitable items in storage. Okay, now we're doing great on postcards. People love postcards, including me. Whee! We need to do some oil changes. Not tonight, we don't. End the day. Lovely. Every single person tipped me. That's nice. Wish that was the case. When I work bar. No one tips anymore. Fucking nobody. Not a soul. And alright, UK wages are less dependent on it, but it's still a nice thing. Tell you what, nothing gives you an appreciation for tipping people like working in a job, like in the service industry. Argia Crescent Moon is mystery, Lightning Bolt is civilization. Customer at gas pump. Okay. I've got to stop following them into the store because they still take a while. Excuse me. Tegan Evans says weird as a tip when you're not paying cash. Oh no, it's absolutely cards that have just meant that people don't tip, but it's annoying. Customer at gas pump. Hello. Thank you. You need gas. Do you also need an oil change? Because I need to change oil for my business development plan. Hello. You must be very thirsty. 10, 15, 17, 50, 75, 7. Vulpix says I feel like it should be mandatory for everyone to work public service of some kind at least once. Might cut down on the rudeness of people. Yeah. Yeah. Like, fuck national service. Joseph Gaunt has done a super chat saying, not terribly subtle. What wasn't terribly subtle? Apparently I missed it. We're absolutely loaded now. We're not loaded with customers who need oil changing, that's for sure. Violet says national service, but it's 2 years doing bar/retail. Yes. And they're all like government-run places. So it's like you do your 2 years working at Virgo Flip or whatever. No, that would be ridiculous because then people just wouldn't go to those places. I don't know. Some say I shouldn't be running the country. And it's hard to disagree with those folks. There you go, there's some postcards. Thank you for paying. Why does this gecko person look absolutely fucking stacked? They look hench. We're making absolute bank today. This is tremendous. Government-run pubs weren't unpopular when they were a thing. They were a thing? What? I would not drink at a government-run bar. Yeah, fair. Someone just paid $10 to poop. Customer at checkout. Thank you. That gecko left a mess on the way out too. Every 2 hours, regular like clockwork. Quick 10k. In the war there were government-run pubs. Oh. News to me. Beep, 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 beep. It's all the goods while it's quiet. Feels like I've really run out of... There we go. Car fluids. Deep Ingles are absolutely flying out the door at the minute. Okay. Okie dokie. Get some lake in? No, can't be fucked. Getting a lot of drinks in today. There we go. Whee! Urusmith says, off to stuff my face after a long day of trying to make exam age students give a shit, followed by too much gym. Bye all, take care. Take care, enjoy stuff face. Rudder VFX makes a good point, stuff your face with pyramids. I really might have talked myself into getting a curry tonight. I shouldn't. I want to save money. No. No, I'm going to make my normal dinner. I'm going to make the dinner I plan to make, and I'm going to make it into a pyramid shape, and I'll learn to like it. So there. I've got to be stern with myself. Shy Bye Guy says, when you last played this, I left halfway through to buy it, and I've now finished it. It's a really good game. Quite a few people have bought it and absolutely smashed it since I streamed it. Good on you lot. Alan Smith says, a budget-conscious pyramid. Yeah. The problem is the dinner I'm making like shredded chicken, so that's going to be difficult to make into a pyramid. Booty, booty. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Customer at repair shop. Good. Doctor required an inflator room. Here comes the oil. 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 Oil, oil. Oh, you also want your tyre pumps, do you? Alright. Lovely. Shredded buffalo chicken burial mound. Yeah, be like a Saxon burial. The Erocution says whale oil beef hooked, which is, of course, the sentence you get people to say when you want them to sound Irish. Whale oil beef hooked. See? I like this character design. Oh, they're pooping. I guess I'll just wait to see them again. Barrows. That's what they're called in Lord of the Rings. I like that character design. Customer at repair shop. Doctor required an inflator room. Add oil. Say fucking please. Oh no, they said hi, I need a mechanic. I need to watch my mouth sometimes. Oh! Nah, we got away with that. That was my first ever bad customer. Because I gave them like 10 mil extra. Get back here! 10 mil of extra oil, for fuck's sake. What a dickhead. I was trying to be thorough. Oh, that's got under my skin. I hate unreasonable customers. That's really got under my skin. Wow. Oh, I'm a no. Stop fucking puking or whatever it is you're doing when you get to my fucking till. Oh, that's really annoyed me. That fictional person has really made me angry. I can't stand it when people behave like that. Sorry, hang on a minute. I gotta go buy more oil. Sorry, hang on a minute. I gotta go buy more oil. Fuck. Keep an eye on my oils. Can't wait till we get a bigger tank. I think you're supposed to hit the center of the green zone. Okay, alright, well. Oops. Oh, well, okay. I gave him too much change, but that's fine. They seemed happy about it. A lot of firsts today. First dissatisfied customer, first incorrect change. Ugh, here comes my fuel delivery. Hello, full tank please. Yes, yes. I'm receiving oil. God damn it. Archie says, to take your mind off it, my sister's kitten plays fetch with pom-pom toys and trills at you when she brings it back. Kittens, I've noticed this, kittens really like to play fetch. And then cats just, I mean, some cats persist, but I've noticed that mostly cats don't bother playing fetch once they mature. That's my story anyway. Let's buy a cheeky hundo of oil while we can, eh? Yeah. Boolilip, boolilip. Fuel delivery. Oh, this stream has fairly flown by for me. It's been nice. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. Akala Violette says, if you want to make a cat happy, buy them a big spring. If there's one thing I learned while working at a cat cafe, it's cats love springs. That's intriguing. Oh, Zaltarish says, I forgot if anyone said the computer downstairs tracks your Civ and mystery scores. Interesting. Come on. Somebody come and get their car serviced. Day 31. A lot's happened in the month we've worked at this gas station. including a complete refit of said gas station. Area 23 sign. Old pillbox. Wow. Wrecked motorcycle. Cool. Right, let's go to bed. Doo-doo. 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 Customer at repair shop. I didn't restock the shelves last night, silly me. Doo-doo. 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 Pump up the tire. I still can't believe that customer got annoyed with me. Rubbish. There, mate. Fill her up. You got it, buddy. Do-do-do-do-do. Quick, quick. Customer at gas pump. Well, they're gonna have to wait. I'm restocking my crisps. And my postcards. Cool. Yeah, postcards are good. I'm gonna write one after this stream. I suggest, in fact, yeah, I'm gonna give you stream homework. Fuck it. Everyone find someone to write to. Think of someone you would like to write to who would appreciate having been written to, and then write to them. Ideally, don't tell them until it arrives, and then they're like, wow, what a great friend I have, you know? Everyone write a postcard. If I'd buy a bulk thing of postcards on eBay, we could do a stream where we look at all of the new postcards. Tegan Evans says, fine. Spread some joy, Tegan. Oh, I'm sorry that people might want to hear from you, a nice person. You improve people's lives just by existing, Tegan. People out there are glad that you exist. Every now and then, someone you know thinks about you and it makes them happy. Take that. Fucking littering in my shop. Apollo Puff says, I send them to my kids and now their kids. Sorry, I send them to my friends and now they're kids when I travel. Great tactic. I've been doing this a lot. Send them a postcard and just pretend you've been somewhere. One of my favourites, because I've got this big stack of old postcards. Like I sent them my friends a postcard of ponies on Dartmoor, and I was like, hey, sorry I haven't written in a while, I've been looking after ponies on Dartmoor. And then I just made up an entire postcard about what the ponies were like. And the important thing is it made me laugh. I don't know what they made of the postcard, and frankly, that's irrelevant. Nevermore says, well, I have to find friends first. You've got friends, come on. Stamps are pricey, Max of Aramanth. You could send an electronic postcard. Find one of those ones that, you know, makes hamsters dance or whatever it is. Okay, it doesn't, if you like, you don't have to buy a postcard and a stamp, but find a way to just send a message out there. Perhaps get in touch with someone you've not spoken to in a while. Send a treasured friend a favourite meme. We're interacting with the people who bring us joy, Skellies, and I will be waiting to hear back on how this goes. In the meantime, I'm going to ring up this Frouge. Written postcards are heart eyes emoji. You're right, Max. Wow, someone's really thirsty. Thirsty to write a postcard, hopefully. Anyway, Right, it's 7 p.m. here in the United Kingdom, which means it's time for me to clock off and sort some dinner and write a fucking postcard, as I mentioned. Woo! Thank you for joining for this stream. Sorry, I've been a little bit unhinged. I've been I'm tired. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I'll be back on Thursday streaming, possibly streaming Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Who knows? I mean, I could even do more Last Gas Station because I really enjoy it. Anyway, yeah. As a reminder, I'm going to pop another link into chat. I am doing a... Wizzy McWizardton has done a super chat saying, "Do you count, Johnny?" Ta-da! Postcard. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you, Wizzy McWizardton. That's very, very good. I popped a link into chat. I'm doing a live stream called The Terror Under Southwark, a Call of Cthulhu adventure. Impeccable keeper of arcane lore, Dominic Allen from No Rolls Barred and the Apocalypse Players will be running a Cthulhu by Gaslight adventure for myself, Jane Douglas from Oxventure and Outside Xbox, and Josephine McAdam from Vampire the Masquerade LA by Night, and also indie film Fairy Dust. It's going to be on the 14th of June at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. It's only a 100-seater, so I suspect this will sell out, or at least I really hope it does, because then we can keep doing them. So, yeah, if you are free and you fancy it, I'll be there. Fist of Fury says, "I work in Southwark. I hope there isn't really a terror under it." No, there probably isn't. It's probably fine. It's probably cool. Just the Jubilee line, am I right? Anyway, yes. Thank you all, everybody. I will thank you all, everybody. That made fuck all sense, didn't it? Thank you, everybody. Thank you again for watching. I'm gonna go get some sleep, I think. This has been very nice. You're very nice. I'll see you on Thursday, and then I'll see you on Saturday for a fresh episode of Press Any Kid Any. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.